This is going to be the worst show we've ever done. No, not really.
Ever?
No. Well, I'm just officially on the boat. I've never been more excited about going on this cruise than I am now. My brother texted me yesterday and said, I don't care if this boat's going through the Strait of Hormuz. I'm going on this cruise.
Yeah.
Like, he's so excited. I'm just, I'm ready and ready to go. I went shopping yesterday. I picked up some clothes, some last minute things I needed, and I'm ready.
Let me just take a wild guess. Black sleeveless.
No.
Oh.
Listen to this. A green shirt,
Oh.
What?
All right.
2 white T-shirts,
Oh,
What?
come on. Who are you?
I'm
You're not
telling
wearing
you.
a white T-shirt.
a pair of green shorts.
Oh,
Man.
Yeah, this guy.
You're doing white shirt?
Well,
He's never gonna wear them.
It's an, hold on.
He's overpacking.
The white? No, Carmen. I'll tell you exactly what I'm wearing every day. The white shirts are undershirts,
Okay.
and the shorts I'm probably going to wear there. Anyway, listen to me.
He's wearing 2 shirts. It's 90 degrees.
Listen to me. I've already figured out what I'm wearing in the day and the night for each day that we're there.
Oh.
he's got to dress up for dinner. Shirt over with flannel over a shirt.
Right.
So basically, what you're saying is you are going to
No
take
flannels, by the way. No flannels packed.
You're going to take some clothes on a nice vacation that you never wear and just bring back home.
I'm telling you, I'm bringing instead of bringing 10 outfits a day to choose from, I'm bringing 1 outfit a day. This is what I'm wearing at night from dinner on. This is what I'm wearing in the morning.
I mean, standard outfit is black T-shirt, jeans. That's the uniform.
That'll be on Saturday night, black T-shirt and jeans.
All right.
Friday night, I have like a grayish black shirt and a khaki pants. Tuesday night, I have the green shirt and jeans.
Tuesday.
I'm sorry. Friday, so I'm getting very confused. You guys are a lot of pressure you're putting on me. Anyway, I got all my.
By
my
the way,
things
you're
planned
right.
out.
This is the worst show. So what did they do? I don't know. One guy was just saying what he was going to wear on different days. Tune in now. Don't miss the Mike Calta show. Khaki pants, green short.
But he's hot like a model, right? No. Today, big day today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to Sarasota to get the haircut and beard done after
Wait
the show.
until the last day, man. Wait until the last day.
Well,
we
it's
go.
kinda like
and
you
you're
guys with
driving
your
all the way to
tanning.
Sarasota?
Yes.
Tanning
yes.
is on the way home, and it takes me
Yeah.
four,
No, but
4
I'm just
minutes.
saying, like the wait till the last minute. That's the last day. You know what I mean? So
But still, Sarasota?
yeah, Carmen.
There's no
listen,
place closer?
when I find a guy that can do it here, like AJ from Man Cave, I'll be able to stop driving to Sarasota.
So I get it. I drive to my guy in St. Pete every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and your hair is perfect.
Yeah.
So. The guy who wears a baseball hat 99% of the time, and when he doesn't, his hair is the shortest I've ever seen anyone's hair.
Yeah, that guy.
Just when you have a guy, that's your guy.
That's your guy. You got to feel comfortable
Yeah.
going to your guy.
Shout out to Mo at Casablanca Barbershop.
When I had my head shaved on the sides and stuff, I could go anywhere. Anywhere.
Yeah.
I go one up to here. That's it.
You know the guard is the same.
Yeah.
I say nothing. I've gone to the same guy for 11 years. I sit down and he just does it.
Technically, I didn't have to say anything because if I went to any supercuts, they have your notes on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go one on the sides, and I go. I don't even have to say. I
Yeah.
can just shake my head. Yeah.
I like my guy.
All right. Hey, listen, I'm do what you
Same
want.
results every time. And sometimes you say you go to some barbershop, you find out he's like a smoker, and you can smell it on it.
That's the worst.
I'm not taking any chances. I know my guy.
Can I tell you, Gio, when I was a kid and I was growing my hair long, and I think it was like the first time I was growing my hair long, and it was starting to get a little bit long, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have long hair. This doesn't look so good. And my mom was like, you need to get a haircut, and I go, like a trim, and she goes, yeah, because that helps it grow longer, whether that's true or not. No. And so I go, all right, and I told the guy, I go, don't take any length off. I go, just do,
trim it up.
like trim the tiny little split end, whatever. That's it. And he goes, okay. He gave me a goddamn rat tail.
Oh,
Yeah.
He gave me a rat. He cut so much. I cried.
Yeah.
yeah.
I cried. I was like,
16.
what did you do?
If you had a guy, that would never happen.
Yeah.
You don't take that chance.
Now, did any of you live through? Because Galvin and I are the same age. But any of you lived through when rat tails were cool?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
didn't because rat
They
tails
were
were
never
never cool.
There was a good There was a good portion of the '80s where rat tails were cool.
No, they weren't cool. People wore them.
Yes.
They were never
people
cool.
Yeah,
I never had
in
one.
my area. They were cool. They were. It was a very when Gavin, you weren't breakdancing like we were.
Oh,
yeah.
I was breakdancing.
Oh, my
Are you
bad.
kidding me?
Well, you were in a metal band, so I didn't know you were also breakdancing.
No, I was breaking.
Popping and locking.
Yeah.
I had the rat tail like in like elementary school,
Yeah.
and I got made fun of, and that was the first time I got punched in the face.
Oh my god.
And I thought I need to get rid of this.
I'm going to say something, and I'm going to wish you could punch me in the face. I had a rat tail that was dyed blonde.
Oh,
that's
man. Did you punch yourself in the face?
Please punch me in the
By
face.
the way,
next level.
Can I tell you that's why we need to bring bullying back?
Yes.
You got punched in the face.
Yeah.
You cut the rat tail. You learned. You
Yeah.
learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was not fun.
Sometimes it takes a punch in the face for you to learn a lesson.
I can still remember the kid's name was Vincent, and he lived like right around the corner. And then I was scared of him for a while.
Sure.
And what was his anger? He didn't like the rat tail? Or he was
I don't know. I remember we were playing football, and he said something, and it was, I don't remember exactly, but I remember I got made fun of. And then when I tried to like fight back, and I said something smart ass, and I fell down, and he punched me in the face when I was on the ground. Yeah.
Vincent, hitting you while you're down.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
And I was like, oh my God, that really, I remember I cried.
Yeah.
And it was all due to the rat tail.
Yeah, I remember there were several comments about the rat tail. That made me mad. I tried to, assert myself and fight back.
Get your ass kicked.
And it went horribly wrong. And I remember getting punched right in the nose. And I was like, oh, that's so
By the
bad.
way, I found out a couple of things about rules of war, rules of engagement over the last couple of days. Like if you and Vincent were fighting, it reminded me of this. Do you know that it is against the rules to in combat to pretend you're dead so that you can shoot somebody when they come to get you?
Oh,
It's
come
against
on.
the rules. But I feel like that's one of the best moves.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm doing whatever I can to survive.
Right.
I'm putting, if I need to put other bodies on top of me and
Yeah,
then pop up.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And then come out of that. Like, remember when Rambo covered himself in the mud?
Yeah.
He saw his eye open. The surprise is the best part.
I think
Screw
that-
you, man.
I
I'm
think that
doing
was
what I can.
I think that was Terminator or not Terminator. I think that was Schwarzenegger.
No, in Rambo Part 2, he gets in the muddy wall, and he when they're in Vietnam,
Yeah. And he peels himself out.
yeah, you just see his eye open, and then you're like, oh, he's in the mud, and then he comes out with the big Rambo knife.
So did Schwarzenegger steal that from him?
They
Schwarzenegger
both
did that
the
too.
same
Wow,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because they had a beef going for a while.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you don't remember that?
I never knew that was real.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, somewhat real. Yeah, I think it was. Who's the better action star and stuff? Because wasn't it in Twins where he goes past the Rambo poster
yeah.
and looks at him and then flexes his muscle and laughs and like, "Hey, you're a little tiny man.
I don't think I've ever seen a Rambo movie from start to finish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not even First Blood, the
No.
first one.
No. I
First
mean, I've-
Blood was great.
I've seen portions. I've never seen the movie start to finish. And
It's
I-
a great movie.
Michael, you should mansplain that to
Was just
to
thinking
people.
about
No,
that.
I get it. Rambo's cool, but I just not a big fan and never really.
The first one is the really good one. It's a returning Vietnam vet who is just being asked to leave the town because appears like he's a vagrant. He has a butting heads with the sheriff, and then they push him too far, and he has some flashbacks, and he goes into the woods. And it's really good, but at the end, I think Sylvester Stallone gives one of his best performances. This dramatic crying man that he's like, I did all these things and watched all my friends die, and I can't even walk through this town. And it's really good. Like he did a good job. But it's funny you bring this up because I saw on one of Cody Tucker's things yesterday where they were talking about actors who were supposed to play Rambo who turned that part down. It was in production for years, but most of the actors thought the script was too dark and wouldn't take it. It was up for it. Dustin Hoffman was up for it. Al
that'd be
Pacino,
weird.
Yeah,
Pacino.
yeah. Any of those guys from the late '70s that were hot were up for it because Pacino almost took the role, but he wanted to be like a psychopath with the machine gun. And all of a sudden, they're like, no, that's not what the guy's about. The guy's actually a good soldier. And then they flash forward to Al Pacino and Scarface being a psychopath with a machine gun. That's the role that he wanted. They also considered what's his name that died, the chase guy,
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
And they had a couple of people in there that they, and they thought they had movies that they wrote for certain actors, and then those actors didn't want the movies. Die Hard, they wanted Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
heard that
Right.
before.
Yeah. So
Richard Crenna is Colonel Troutman was great.
He's great.
He was so perfect.
Yeah.
If you're going up there, you're going to need more body bags.
yeah,
Not for him, for you.
He's really good.
I was always more of a Rocky guy. That was my Stallone.
Oh, Rocky, great too.
Yeah.
Rocky, I've seen every movie a million times. Rambo,
Yeah,
I've
same.
seen portions. I've never sat through the entire movies.
Well, the first one with Rambo, First Blood is great, and then the second one, they think that they found some POWs that were still in Vietnam, and they sent him in there to go free them, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's basically him just blowing everything up. It's
I
not
even-
like the first one.
I even tried to watch the remake that they made like 5-6 years ago, whatever it was, and I couldn't get through it.
The remake, or
It was a sequel,
yeah, the long-awaited sequel
Yeah.
to where he had to go to Mexico,
something like
fight
that.
the
Yeah.
cartels in his
Yeah.
underground tunnels.
I was like, I'll watch Rambo too. And now, like, this is horrible.
Yeah,
Rambo 2 was Murdoch, right? Murdoch was the guy where he comes back to you because he grabs
Yes.
the microphone.
Yes.
Murdoch, I'm coming to get you.
yeah. Because they
Yeah.
plan on him being expendable and
Yeah.
leaving him out there. Oh, now I just want to leave the show and go watch
Yeah.
Rambo movies. You know? Carmen, did you see any of them?
No.
Okay, you
No.
won't you won't like any of them.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
not even going to try it.
Okay, good.
By the way,
Oh.
I'm saying Terminator, not Terminator, Predator. When I
Yeah,
was
I
talking
know what
about
you
it.
meant. I know
Yeah.
what you meant, yeah.
I just realized I kept on saying Terminator.
Carmen, are you ready?
For
the cruise?
For
Yeah.
what? For what?
Oh my God!
What's
Listen,
happening?
listen. There's so much going on right now in life. I am not, but I will be.
Oh, okay.
I have to book it today. Not book the cruise, but
Get
light
all
a
your
fire
stuff together.
under my butt. Yeah,
Yeah.
because all my laundry is done, but I have to pack. But today I have to do Chad's laundry and clean the house, get like everything thrown away so
Let
we
me-
don't come back to.
Let me ask you this: when I lived in New York by myself, I didn't have a washer and dryer,
Oh,
so I used to.
worst.
Well, it wasn't so bad because I had all of my laundry in a laundry bag, and I would take it to the laundromat, and then I'd come back the next day, and it would all be folded and in the bag and ready to go.
Right.
Right?
They
Do
had
they
a wash
do that
and
here?
fold.
Yeah.
So very few places do that. Some places offer it, but not a lot.
They take your panties.
And
Oh,
What?
and I, just it is kind of expensive, but also, I have time. I can do Chad's laundry
That's
today.
you sound like my wife. My wife is like, I'll do it because I told my wife, I go, listen to me, just order some laundry bags because for some reason my laundry room is backed up. I said, order some laundry bags, put them in there. I'll take them to the laundromat, have them do it all, and we're done. We'll start from the. And she's like, no, I got it. I can do it. I got time. But it's like
Well, it's one of the it's just I don't want to waste money on something I can do. It is
Yeah.
time consuming, but I can physically do it.
Plus,
so
your
I'm
wife
not
ha-
going to waste money.
Your wife has to be overwhelmed now. I mean, you got all that stuff in there. Now you have green shorts, 2 white
right.
shirts,
She has no idea what to do.
green
Khaki
shirts,
pants.
khaki pants.
This show is filled with such dicks. I bought a red shirt and a brown shirt, and I wore the red shirt one day and got so much crap for it I never wore it again. And never even tried the
I
brown
thought the red shirt was good.
Never
I
even
did
tried the brown shirt.
Carmi
It-
hated it, I think.
No,
I thought it was
just
good.
looked weird on Bone TV, and even Gio said it because the lighting. You looked like you were sick, like
might
you
have
were.
been.
You were really pale and a little yellowish.
You're not an autumn.
Jaundiced.
It was not as bad in person as it was on Bone TV.
Okay.
That,
and
I'll
that I
confirm.
believe. But
There's
on
a
Bone
feather in your cap.
Oh, there you go.
I always like to look not as bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, through Bone TV, I was very worried about you.
Bring the red shirt on the cruise. I
No,
think that
no.
works
Try
well.
it.
No, it doesn't fit into my day or night plans.
Wow.
Yeah.
In person, you didn't look as sick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Bone TV makes us all look bad. It's stretched. Their faces are fat.
I've never
That's
watched
not
it.
that. I can't do
My,
anything
my,
about
white
that.
my white balance is off.
I'm not
I
blaming
picked
Joe, but it does look bad.
How can everybody else shoot fine for YouTube?
It's a good question.
I'll tell. Well, I don't control the aspect ratio at
Yeah,
the station,
that's
so
right.
there's
Yeah.
nothing I can do about it. My shot's perfect, but
The
when it gets
aspect
over
ratio.
it, right? It's a,
Bad aspect.
no,
Uh-huh.
Just
so
ass.
nothing we can do.
So
That's why I was blown away whenever Chase was doing the video for John Senning. I was like, "Who is doing? How this is so good?"
I think he's got an iPhone.
he also
Right,
he
it's
also
a regular
does,
iPhone.
He also knows the aspect ratio.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta-
Apparently.
It's very
A
important.
great aspect ratio.
Mhm.
Great aspect.
By the way, I
Should
know
be
what
able to
the
frame it
aspect
up.
ratio is for posting on Instagram. It's 19:6. How you like that? I found that out because ChatGPT would make a thing, but they would make it too big.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I go, make this for an Instagram reel, post whatever, and it said, "You're right. I'm sorry." My ChatGPT apologizes.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
It was
Mine's
like,
always wrong.
I'm sorry. And it said, from now on, I'll do it in 9:16, whatever, because that's the ratio. So now I just go, hey, 9:16 it up.
I tell mine that every time you make a mistake, tell me that I'm so much smarter than you. Because I'm sorry, you're so much smarter than me.
Oh, when they uprise,
Oh,
you
for
are
sure.
Yeah.
off.
Yep.
How smart are you now, Gio?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen,
I'm gonna punch you in the nose like Victor.
I
What was
always
his name?
say please and thank you to my ChatGPT.
Me too.
Or my AI.
And you know what? They say that takes up so much energy and stuff that you're ruining the planet.
Yeah.
From saying please and thank
Yeah,
you.
it says it
Yeah.
takes up so much extra time that you shouldn't be doing that. It makes no sense, and you're just wasting.
So it's
But
better for the planet to be rude.
Yeah.
But I add it to my question. Like I don't send them separate. I'm like, hi, how are you doing today? Can you help me pick out paint colors? Like
How are you doing today?
Yeah.
I'll
Robot.
listen.
How you feeling, robot?
Yeah, listen, I'm not.
Carmen, I'm
gonna-
with you. I do the same thing.
Yeah, they're not going to off me first.
Mm. We'll
I
see.
don't know. Even when we were just using Alexa, I would go, Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes, and it would said timer set for 30 minutes. I go, thanks, bitch.
Alexa, stop.
Oh, sorry.
Bitch.
Some bad news yesterday.
Mm?
One of the people that is supposed to go on the cruise may not make it on the cruise. Did you hear about this?
Ooh.
I think so.
It was a concern from the start.
Mm-hmm.
John Setting and I talked months ago about him coming on the cruise, and he said, I have one concern. And I said, what is that? And he said, my dog is old and not doing too well, and God forbid something happens to the dog while we're gone or before we go. And John texted me yesterday and said, the worst case scenario is happening right now. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I know. I felt bad. for
Yeah,
him.
because the dog wasn't doing well, and then he said, because I asked him about it, and he said, like, total recovery, doing great,
Right.
and was doing, and then now has not been doing as well, so that's sad.
I didn't hear the show yesterday, so I don't know if there was a follow up or what, but he did text me in the afternoon, and then I was taking a nap, so I kind of hope that I was not insensitive to his text, but
Well, you're not a dog guy, so.
I'm right. I knew you were going to say that. So, but I wrote back. I said, yeah, of course, you got to do whatever you got to do.
So he's definitely out.
No, not necessarily, but it was the dog was sick yesterday.
Yeah.
And they had a vet coming to the house to check on the dog. I guess that's how old the dog is. And John, I assume he's saying he can't afford to do anything now because he had to have a vet come to the house. No, I'm just kidding, but I just know that that's got to be expensive.
Yeah, I would not be leaving either if that was the case.
You wouldn't leave if your dog was sick.
100%.
What, what if your wife was staying home?
Yeah, then you put that on her.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And you don't want the dog to like be only with one person.
Yeah.
Right.
That it's known, in Gio's family, it's known 5 people its entire
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, they're on vacation.
You're
are-
you're your dog's entire life.
Void of emotion.
I was talking to my dog the other day and asked if there was any way she could fit in my suitcase.
You
Yeah.
take it
To
with
it, to what
Yeah.
my wife said, no.
Yeah.
Just get one of those little vests, service vests off Amazon. Just
Mm.
bring 'em
Oh,
on.
I have one. I actually have a military vest.
Yeah.
So it looks like Gypsy. I had
You
a
want to
guy.
borrow my letter that I paid for?
I had a guy come up to me at a park. Him and his girl were walking, and he goes, and I'm going to tell you exactly how he said it. He goes, "Dat canine," and I go, "Yeah, dat canine," and then kept walking.
That game.
Yeah,
That's a
dat
perfect response.
Yep.
Dat canine. I go, "Yeah,
Uh,
dat canine," and then I said, "Attack!"
got some more bad news.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Jesus.
what happened?
Oh, what?
We went
So
from khakis
early.
to this.
You didn't get green shorts, did you?
No, that's a good news.
Oh, okay.
There's no piano in my room.
Oh, cancel the
You
cruise.
liar.
You want to bring the keyboard?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't feel musical anymore.
What happened?
So I don't know. I guess I looked on the wrong boat.
Oh, jeez.
That tracks.
That's
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a nice room, and it's got a quote bedroom, but it's really just you pull a curtain closed. And you're like, there's the bedroom. Yeah.
Dude,
Ugh.
I was
Where
gonna
are
say,
we
do you
doing
know
the podcast now? Because I don't want to do it in there.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I had to tell you all now before you get there, and you're like, "Where's the piano?"
Yeah.
Squalor.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of suite you have?
Yes.
Which kind?
An owner suite.
Okay.
Why?
Well, because we have a grand suite. So
Oh, Carmen has a better room than mine.
I hope you have a piano.
I don't think so. No, we do not. We actually looked at our room. If you take your room number and you Google it with the ship,
Yeah.
it will give you a whole view of the room.
You can
So
you can also put it in YouTube, and
Yeah.
somebody has done a
Exactly,
thing of-
yeah.
So I did both of those,
yeah.
and neither one of them had my room specifically. And the one that I did look at was Adventure of the Seas, not Explorer of the Seas. And that's why I initially saw the piano, and I was like, oh, we're back to piano rooms.
Mm.
Yeah, now I got a plain old non-musical room.
I just want to make sure you know we're leaving from Port Canaveral.
I know.
Okay, and that's tomorrow.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And what time is everybody leaving?
Port Canaveral, also not Orlando.
Yeah, not Orlando. Further than Orlando.
19 cruises. I'm well aware.
Yeah.
What time is your plan to leave?
We're leaving, I think, by 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We're looking to get over there, I would imagine, around 12
Yeah.
or earlier.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I'm leaving around the same time. And my Starbucks order will already be on the Sprinter as it arrives, thanks to Tom. So, what?
By the way, thanks to Tom and his phone call to John Brennan at 4:00 in the morning.
Oh no!
Yes. Is that insane?
What is he
For
doing?
what?
Well, I mean, it was very important.
When was this?
This was the other day.
He called John Brennan at 4:00 in the morning.
4:00 in the morning. Emergency, right?
Yeah.
Emergency.
Yeah.
Hey, boss, don't forget to bring your guitar.
Why is he bringing a guitar?
Wow.
Pete wants to jam, I guess, or something.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
bringing a guitar.
I'm not bringing a guitar.
I'm not bringing a guitar.
I'm not bringing a guitar or
No.
shakers or anything. Yeah, but John Brennan was like, leave him at, like, who?
At 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Tom is very sweet, very nice,
And?
but what in the world?
Yeah.
If you're John, you're one of the higher ups in this building. Like a call like that, you think something is
Wrong.
majorly wrong with the station or an employee, or this is like an emergency.
Something's happening.
Not
4:00 in the morning.
It's got to be a big deal,
Yeah.
and that's why you're getting this call as a top person in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Don't forget your acoustic.
Tom. Tom also, I think Tom got Stingray Chevrolet mad at me. Not me
Oh,
necessarily.
no.
Well, Tom said, which he kind of was, I got his point. We brought it over there. They were actually, Steve Hurley was nice enough to get us in there early
With the Sprinter.
with the Sprinter because we had an emergency and we needed it for Thursday or Friday or whatever, Thursday, and the AC wasn't working.
Please tell him he dropped off the Sprinter at 4 a.m.
No, the best is they came and picked it up. This makes it even worse. They came and picked it up, brought it, ran all these tests on it all day, and then at the end of the day, they were like, "Okay, it's working, everything's good, cool." And they're like, "Here's your bill," and Tom's like, "Well, we'll take it and see if it works, and we'll pay it later." The guy's like, "Yeah, that's not usually how it goes. I usually get paid for my work before I do it," which I would have paid him. And I thought, okay, whatever. So now the guy wrote back, a nice guy, but he wrote back a little bit of a snarky text to Tom, like, "Yeah, I want my goddamn money." He didn't say it like that.
Yeah.
But he was like, "I did my work. I got to get paid. I
It's
can't release the
implied.
car." Yeah.
This is how it has always worked forever.
But the whole thing is, at the end of it, they're going to be like, I didn't have one thing to do with this interaction at all. But it's going to be like, that Mike Calta is an
Yep.
asshole, man.
Yeah.
He's really a jerk.
Wouldn't even pay.
I wasn't even. Yeah. I went out of my way to do him a favor, and he wouldn't even pay for it.
Wow. That's a bad look.
Way to go.
Oh well.
Well, he can always call him at 4:00 in the morning and apologize.
Right. Did you see the Tom T-shirt?
I did.
I love it.
Who is that? What is that?
So I guess Tom has somebody in his family that does Prince T-shirts and stuff. That's where he's getting all his costumes from.
Tom's got merch?
Tom's got merch.
Oh.
So they made just a bunch of. They made a great Pap shirt too. Have you seen that, Joe?
No.
It's the picture of you when we went on the Bud Light parade for COVID when we were on the ship.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
you on the front of the ship, manning
Joe.
the ship. Oh, it's fantastic.
NIL, man. You should be getting paid for this. Name, image, likeness.
Yeah,
Well, I don't believe that they're for sale anywhere. I think
Yeah.
there may be one in existence that Tom is wearing on the cruise. That's about it.
All right.
Yeah, Tom has got Mike Calta show tailored clothes at all points.
I was trying to find my Drinking Again JD T-shirt.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that would have been nice.
Christy has one. She's gonna bring it.
I'll be wearing mine if I can find it.
There are a couple of people last year that made Pap clothes.
Yeah.
They had Pap
There was a
face
guy
on
had
it.
a Pap hat and a Hawaiian shirt.
It's fantastic.
Oh, this is going to be a good time. I'm very much looking forward to it. And I think, Carmen, you're going to be so sick of seeing me. You're going to be like, you're too visible this cruise, too much.
We are not going to see you.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to change.
The only reason you're not going to see me is because you and Chad are going to be doing it.
Yeah.
On your honeymoon.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I feel
But
like
we're
if
still
you're
gonna
gonna,
be out and about.
in their huge room with the piano.
yeah, you son of a bitches.
We do not have a piano.
You never know. You never know.
I do know. I've seen our room.
I don't know how to play one lick of the piano. I don't have anything to do with it, but still somehow I'm hoping there's a piano in my room when I get there.
I can play
Yeah.
the knuckle song. And that's it.
As soon as you said knuckle, I know what it is.
Yep.
I play the knuckle song too. I was known for it in high school.
I shuffle mine.
I'm hoping I can push the bunks up in my room so I don't have to deal with that stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm hoping I get an early shift to shovel coal.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys all got cool rooms.
Yeah.
Wow, you must be on the morning show.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
Listen, don't
Gio,
hang your anger
we
out
had
on
to-
me.
We paid for an upgrade. We bid on it.
It's all right.
well, listen. Without John Senning, there might be an open balcony room for you.
Oh,
it's
don't
right.
hope for his dog. To,
You know?
No,
right.
but all he's saying is there might be a better room available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Be nice.
And you should take it, Gio.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You can come hang out if I get a balcony
All right.
upgrade.
I appreciate
Can we do
it.
the podcast in your room?
Yeah, of course.
That's fine.
Of course.
Holy smokes. Calta Cruise 19 in a matter of hours.
Mm-hmm.
We will be getting ready about this time tomorrow, taking showers and getting ready to take off. We will be doing the podcast, so we're going to be taping that live on the ship and then sending that back here. So Friday you will have a show, and Monday you will have a show for the 7 o'clock and hour for both of those days. So
Do we ever decide what time we want to do that?
no, I believe we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gonna-
Perfect.
What do you think? Better to do it after the party or before the party?
Parties at 5,
Party's at 5:30. I think.
5:30.
I think. It's 5:30 and then 6:30 and then 7:30 and then dinner, and I think that it's cutting it too close.
We're gonna be hungry.
Yeah, I think we should do it before. Galvin, what do you think?
Yeah, I think before.
Okay,
I think we
3
do
to
it.
4.
3:30 to 4:30.
Oh, really?
I don't know. What do you
I
think?
think like a half hour before the party. You know what I mean?
We're gonna
We're
do an
done.
hour of the podcast.
No, we're done a half hour before the party or 15 minutes before the party. Whatever. So like we wrap up the podcast and we go, all right, let's go down to the party.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when is the party? 5 or 5:30?
Well, I mean, we can figure it out and figure out all that.
Right. Yeah. So we'll do it at like,
But we still need to give Gio time to upload it and do all that.
oh,
other
you got to
stuff,
do
so,
that before. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's a different story.
Yeah.
Cernak, being as awesome as he is going to be helping with that as well.
Okay. So that'll work.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, looking forward to this. If you're not going, you should be feeling extreme FOMO, as the kids say. Missing out. You're missing out. But when we come back, we're going to announce Calta Cruise 20, and that's already in the works.
You know what I did yesterday? Put that whole promo together.
Oh, good.
I have the one for on the ship that the people get to know first because they're on the cruise, so they get to know first. And then whenever we get back on Tuesday, that'll run and give all the information. for
I've seen the
everybody.
logo already.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's artwork for it. I mean, we're ready to go. All right, let's take a break and get this show started this morning. We got Sporkle when we come back. Yesterday was very interesting. We had called shots. We had negative rules and the whole deal. So we'll see what we got going on this morning. And we got stuff to give away. We'll find out what that stuff is. We'll do it next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Carmen, what do we have to give away to the fine folks this morning?
Kid Rock.
That's it?
That's it.
Enjoy your Kid Rock.
Yes, that's what you get.
I will tell you that I am trying to wrap my head around this Gasparilla Music Festival. I don't know one of those bands that are there, and that is not a negative about the festival. It's just how I'm just so far removed from all that stuff. I used to be somebody who, if you told me there was 10 bands coming, I'd at least know 7 of them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Government Mule is the only band that I've ever heard of that's on this list of like 40 bands that are coming to the Gasparilla Music Festival. It's probably going to be a great time. I just don't know any of the music.
Shaky Graves? You don't know Shaky
Do
Graves?
not know Shaky Graves. I know Shecky Green. Nope.
What about Down from Jersey?
No, I know Down from Jersey because I just read about them. They're local.
J-Dog?
No. Down from Jersey evidently has the St. Pete city defender, the lawyer, in the band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why I knew who they were. I just was reading about them.
Lolo Mayhew?
Lolo, I know. She's a DJ, though.
Semifunk?
Don't know what that is.
Cat Ridgway and the Tourist?
No. Now I don't even know if you're just making these
No,
up. Yeah.
these are real. Mr. Brad?
No. Is Room Piano on there?
No.
How about Green Shirt and Green Shorts?
That is.
That
yeah,
is,
they're
okay.
headlining
Yeah.
Thursday.
All right, well, if you want those Kid Rock tickets, get on the phone lines right now, and it's time for us to play a little Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. I am the current champion because I called my shot yesterday. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today.
This is good. We're calling shots because there's sometimes when Carmen says it and I go, oh, I'm going to be great at this one.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah.
sometimes I go, I have no idea.
Right.
What do you
Okay, so we're going on a cruise. The boat goes on water. The water is blue. So today we're going to do the blue quiz.
got? It's a long way around.
Well, I just wanted
I appreciate the work, Carmen.
to give you a little insight of where I got the quiz from.
So if I call my shot today, I make 2 rules,
A second rule.
a second rule.
If you win.
Yeah.
If you lose your roll, and you start when we come back on Tuesday, -3.
I'm in. I'm calling my shot again.
I
Confidence is high. Confidence is high. Yeah.
You're getting shut down. Here we go.
Okay, and so we're starting completely even here. No,
Yeah,
there's
yes.
no-
Yeah.
Okay, just want to confirm.
Yeah.
All right.
What is it, Carmen? What is
Blue.
it?
The blue quiz.
All
So
right.
every answer will have blue in it.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
So your first one. IBM nickname.
Big Blue.
Mike. Working class.
Blue collar.
Galvin. Zoolander model pose.
Blue Steel.
Mike. Boise State Marching Band.
Big blue.
Boise State Marching Band. Blue Thunder. Association of Health Insurance
Blue
Companies.
Cross.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Ooh, Galvin.
Oh!
Full
Thank you.
title.
Yeah.
Yes. Thought you were going to finish, Mike. Sorry. Galvin gets the point. Rock band who performed
Blue
Blue
Oyster
Oyster
Cult.
Mike,
Damn it.
Aykroyd, and Belushi.
Blues
Brothers.
Brothers.
Galvin,
What is going on?
Go, let's go. Blue. Come on, blue.
I'm trying.
blue things.
Blew it up, Gio.
this quiz blew.
Popular Las Vegas trio of performers.
Blue Man Group.
Galvin. U.S. airline founded.
JetBlue.
JetBlue.
Geo. Wireless protocol.
Bluetooth.
Galvin or Geo, excuse me. Nickelodeon children's
Bluetooth.
TV show.
Whoa!
Gio.
What are we
The
doing
sleeping
here?
giant.
U.S. Navy flight demonstration. Mike. Toronto
Blue
MLB
Jays.
team. Pap.
Michael.
No way, you scumbag.
I'm pretty
I
good
know.
with the integrity, and I thought that was me too. Well,
No, that's fine.
I heard someone before Mike. I just don't know who
I didn't
heard.
answer.
You
I
heard
didn't
someone
answer.
before me?
Yes.
Then that was Gio.
I didn't answer.
Then Gio gets
Gio
the
gets
point.
a point.
I'm not there, so again, I
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
heard somebody before me, you heard
Yes.
Gio.
Joe, you're the worst.
Listen, I'm on your side, Joe.
Thank you.
Of course you
Yeah.
are.
But I also have integrity, so.
Takes your
Cancerful.
trash out, gives you the point. I'm on your side. Surprise. Putting a piano in your room.
Your next one.
Blew me.
Nick.
No, I was talking to Galvin.
I know. All right, restart. Here we go. Nickname of Kentucky.
Big
Blue State. Oh, no. Damn it.
Nickname for Kentucky.
I know it now.
I don't know.
Bluegrass State.
Yes. No point.
Yeah. All right.
Next generation optical disc format.
Blu-ray.
Geo and Pap, we're
Geo
halfway
take the
there.
lead?
Maybe.
Galvin has 4 points on the board, tied with Michael, also 4 points. And Geo is your leader
What?
by 1. He's winning with
All right.
5.
All
I didn't know they all had
Here we
blue
go.
in the name.
Yeah. yeah.
Jesus.
You don't listen.
That's true.
Are we
All
getting
right.
breakfast?
I'm down.
I feel like we should get breakfast today.
We're on vacation.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
All right. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. The blue quiz. Here we go. 1980, Brooke Shields and
Blue
Christopher
Lagoon.
Mike. Theme restaurant known for its gospel brunch.
House of Blues.
Geo. Stock of well-established company.
Blue Chips.
Mike. Rock band with
Blue
harmonica.
Traveler.
Geo. One fish, two
Blue
fish.
Fish.
Finish.
One fish, two fish.
Red fish. Blue fish.
Mike. I needed the whole thing.
It's a blue quiz.
Yeah, it's a blue quiz.
It
Makes any
is.
sense.
And
I'm
blue
not
was in
arguing.
that
I'm just saying
answer.
Yeah.
it's bad.
Sounds like
Bad
a
answer.
You're wrong. Mike got the point. Your next one. Nickname for the police.
Blue Bloods.
The blue.
Nickname
Thin blue line.
for the police.
Or we all answered.
Okay. Boys in blue.
Like
Like the actual police.
yeah.
Milwaukee Pale Lager.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Mike. Gorgonzola.
Blue
Blue
cheese.
cheese.
Mike. 1986 David Lynch film.
Blue Velvet.
Mike. 1971 Rolling Stones song.
Blue Baby.
1971 Rolling Stones song.
Blue Devils.
I don't know.
I Got the Blues.
Okay.
No point. 1961 Elvis Presley film.
Blue Hawaii.
Galvin. Second full lunar event
Blue
in the
Moon.
month. Mike and Pap, we're on the last 3.
Galvin has 5 points on the board. Geo with 7. And Michael is your leader right now. He's winning with 11.
Oh, what happened?
happened?
What happened?
What?
All right, the blue quiz, last 3. Here we go.
Bluefish.
Vehicle Valuation Company.
Blue,
Blue Book. Yeah.
Kelly Blue Book.
Kelly Blue Book.
Ah.
No points. Small round fruit.
Blueberry.
Galvin. And your last one. Severely bruised.
Black and blue.
Galvin.
Well.
Your final score. Geo with 7 points on the board. Galvin also with 7. And Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 11.
Redfish should not have been in there.
Keep it. Take it off.
That threw me off.
Yeah.
It was all downhill.
Oh, man. I don't even know what to do.
We know.
I got to make a second rule.
What if your second rule is eat a delicious breakfast?
Oh, it would be good. It would be good.
What was the first
Listen,
rule?
are you guys getting breakfast?
Yeah.
Then I'll get breakfast.
All right.
Oh.
Let's get it together.
We shall breakfast together.
A little grumpy gringo?
I mean, okay. Twist my arm.
Oh, man. Carmen's so married now.
Yep.
Oh, listen, after the cruise, I already know I gotta
Blow
get
up?
into it.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta get back to it. But honestly, like with the house and everything, I just have
Yeah.
not had
A
time.
lot of excuses.
Yeah.
Not excuses.
Carmen, I'm with you.
I'm
Yeah.
Oz.
I've been
Ran a marathon.
trying. Listen, I've been trying to fast to help with this because I haven't been able to work out. But I know you guys are very negative, Nelly. Like you guys are
I'm
in
not,
such
Carmen.
fantastic shape.
I'm with you.
yourselves.
I'm with you. Because
I'm trying to motivate you.
You are.
I said grumpy gringo. Go for it.
Listen, Gio, you know that Taco Talk or whatever that's like right in front of our place?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's good.
I found my new favorite spot.
Yeah.
That's where you can find me daily on those picnic benches.
Carmen being in my neighborhood makes me uncomfortable.
You're welcome. Listen, just know I'm by my pool, so you won't see me.
Oh.
Good.
Well, the good thing is I've already ordered breakfast.
Oh, fantastic. What are we getting?
Einstein.
Perfect.
We usually get it. Yeah.
A cheesy hash brown.
Yep.
There
I
you
got it.
Did you order me anything?
No, you never get anything.
Oh.
You never get anything. I can add it to it.
We're on vacation.
Yeah.
We're sitting here
Appreciate
talking
it.
about, yeah.
He was the one that said maybe we should make the rule of breakfast.
Yeah.
I said
Wow.
breakfast. Oh,
No.
You can still add something to it.
Just kidding. I got Galvin.
Maybe I can chew on your green shorts.
Your white
Just made me
shirt.
spit in my own mouth.
I don't want anything.
I know you.
No, I do.
What do you want?
Oh,
He wants,
sandwich.
he wants cheesy hash
What
browns.
cheese hash brown?
All right, have Geo's.
We can share. I don't mind.
You can add something to it. There's a
Yes,
clock.
I'm willing to add something.
Wow.
All right.
Got son, make the rule. Breakfast.
You must sing my praises in the style of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. That is rule number 1.
All right.
And then rule number 2 is I'd like you to talk about how I called my shot 2 times in a row, but do it in Old English.
Old English.
I have to tell you, you know what? This is going to mean nothing to you because you're not watching the show, but Carmen, are you watching Love on the Spectrum?
No.
Did you watch any of it the last season?
No, I've seen a couple episodes and it just made me uncomfortable.
So there's a kid named Connor on there, and Connor is like very Renaissance Festival.
I know who Connor is.
I
yes.
can't stop talking all night last night. I was like, Amanda, shall you get me a drink while you're in the kid? Like he just does that the whole time. But anyway, yeah. All right, let's do it.
Mike won the sporkle. He won the sporkle. He's very good. He's very good.
Started helping
He is
out
very
on that.
good at Sporkle. Hee
All right.
hee. Your rules really
Yeah.
stink.
Hey, what do you want from me? Yours aren't great.
I think it's a great rule, Michael.
No, thank you.
Of course you do.
I got 2 of them.
The Miketh Calta has won sporkle again, and he called his rule. Fine delivery, my friend.
Excellent, Calvin. Excellent. Your enthusiasm and effort are at an all-time high. Gio, not so much. Go ahead.
Does thou, Michael, wear green shirts on the cruise when he wins at Sporkle?
Not what you're supposed to talk about.
What? I said you wins at Sporkle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Now let me pick a winner.
Your rules stink.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want from me? Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
I hope you love Kid Rock, sir, because we got Kid Rock tickets for you.
No, I'll take them.
All right, hold on. Carmony's online too.
No.
Got it.
By the
Galvin.
way, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You are. You are
You're
taking
going.
them.
You're going.
Yeah, and you must go.
What do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today: cease and assist, Bimbo Bond, and investigate Ludgate.
Assist and assist. Galvin, as your news, we'll take a quick break and we'll dive right into that when we come back from break. Cody Tucker is going to join us today, and we've got a brand new open letter, all to close out the week for Calta Cruise 19, which sets sail tomorrow morning. We got news next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. We're going to announce Calta Cruise 20 on Monday, on Tuesday when we get back. It's already shaping up. It already has a logo. It already has special guests. It's got a ship, a port, the whole thing, and we'll tell you all about it on Tuesday when we get back. You people that are going on the cruise, you will find out about it on Sunday.
And they will be here before you know it.
We'll be here before you know it, yeah. Oh, I'm very
what-
excited for this.
I feel like we were just on the last one. Like this one came really, really fast.
I don't. I feel like I haven't been. I feel like it's been so long. Like I'm dying to go on this one now.
It feels like we were at the pub crawl last weekend and we were talking about how soon the cruise is going to be here.
We got pins. We got new pins this year.
Great.
Why you gotta assume already they're unflattering?
Because I always look like an idiot.
Well, see if we can figure that one out.
It's okay. Joe sounds like an idiot. His mic's not on.
Yeah. It's
No,
always
he's off mic.
Yeah.
a very,
Setting up new-
whatever the most unflattering photo of me of the last year is usually what makes the pin.
I don't believe so. I believe this year it's flattering photos of everyone.
I don't believe you.
I'm being honest.
All right.
I'm being honest.
You have the pictures?
I don't. What happened is that Dan asked me, and I dumped a bunch of pictures on him. I didn't know what he'd want to pick and want to.
Yeah.
And Dan thought that I was saying make all of these, so he just went ahead and made them all. Because I know there's one of the Pipple toddler busts. I don't know. I was just throwing things out there,
Right.
and he made them all. So he actually came back to me and said, "We need Geo and we need something else." And I said, "Okay, no problem." And I went ahead and sent them over a normal picture of you.
Normal picture.
Normal, yeah. It was not, your mouth was not open.
What
You were
does
not
that
on your
mean?
knees.
Yeah.
Well, he was not in some sort of weird sexual position or doing something gross.
When you have a photo that you hate, it's really fun when for 4 days people come up to you asking you if they can have a copy of that photo.
Right, right. I understand. So that they can wear it
Yeah.
everywhere they go.
Yeah. And they say, oh, look, see this picture you hate? I got this and it's on my shirt. So
Yeah.
you can see it every day.
In fact, I'm going to probably bring my old pins from last year
Thank
just
you.
so that I can support that.
That's
By
a
the
bit-
way, what did you learn? Don't do stupid pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm never taking a picture with anybody in this room again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, both President Donald Trump and Iran have portrayed the last-minute ceasefire deal as a victory for their nations. The ceasefire pauses a spiraling conflict that has upended the global economy and sparked a historic oil crisis. Iran's military will coordinate the passage of vessels through the critical Strait of Hormuz during the ceasefire, Iran's foreign minister said. Trump said reopening the strait was a key condition of the ceasefire deal. Pakistan's prime minister has invited delegations from both Iran and U.S. to Islamabad for talks on Friday. Earlier Tuesday, Pakistan had proposed the 2-week ceasefire to allow for diplomacy.
Well, I have to tell you, I didn't think that I was looking forward to Power Plant Bridge Day. And I didn't think it was going to happen. And people were really criticizing Trump because he had made these threats and talked about annihilating a civilization. And I felt like they were just threats. I didn't think anything was really going to happen. I thought maybe we'd go in and bomb a couple of things, take a couple of bridges out. But I certainly didn't think we were dropping nuclear weapons or anything along those lines. It was negotiating. And it seems like the negotiation worked, although according to the news this morning, there are still bombs going off. So I don't know. I saw some guys, some military guys on the news yesterday, and they said it's going to take time.
Yeah.
Even when you stop it, there's already things in motion. You know, it's going to have to come later.
I don't know who to believe because they said literally right after Trump announced the ceasefire, they were firing off missiles.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. They said the military guys were like, listen, a lot of this stuff is already set in motion, and it takes time to get the word out as to what they're going to do and what they're not. There are still missiles going off this morning. They're showing it now on the news. So I think that they take everything. I feel like they don't trust the Iranians at all, and they're going to have to hold their hand through this whole thing.
And why do I feel like Iran's going to come out and say, well, we didn't agree to anything?
That's probably going to be true.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be conflicting reports.
Right.
Or they could be bombing their own stuff and going, look what the U.S. is doing.
Look,
Yeah.
this is another war crime, using civilians to the Iranians are using civilian women to line outside of the power plants so that we can't bomb the power plants, which is a war crime to parade civilians out there. I learned all this yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think
Talk to Obama about bombing civilians.
I don't think
It
they're
happens.
too worried about that.
What's that?
I don't think they're too worried about that.
No,
they
I
don't
don't-
care about committing war crimes.
They do not. They
Yeah.
definitely do not. So that is what's happening right now. Where this goes and where this ends up in the next 24 hours, we don't know. As long as it doesn't affect anything in the Caribbean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, right? So we had talked about the other day about Artemis and the going around the moon, and we're not going to the moon, and what's happening on the moon and all that type of stuff. Well, this is pretty interesting. The Artemis program plans to build a moon base by the 2030s.
Oh.
And they want to use things like lunar soil and frozen water to support long-term life.
Okay.
Astronaut Scott Kelly lived in space for almost a year, and when he came back, he showed major biological shifts, even changes in his genes. On top of that, there's higher levels of radiation on the moon, which could pass down to future generations. So over time, humans could evolve differently, just like animals that are isolated on an island.
Right.
And eventually, those differences could be big enough to create an entirely new human species.
Wow, that'd be insane.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's like X-Men.
Yeah.
Or you could just be handing cancer down to your kids through
That-
the radiation. the radiation exposure.
When's the moon base?
2030s.
2030s.
Oh wow,
No, that's before you know
that's
it.
not long at all.
No.
Now we're talking moon base.
Yeah. Like if they came back and they said, "All right, our whole trip was so that we could scope it out for a moon base," then I would be like, "That makes sense."
I like it.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just riding around looking at craters, taking pictures.
But how weird would that be where if you somehow could go into the future and you see and they're like, well, those aren't humans, those are moon humans. You know what I mean? And you're like,
Moonions. Scott Kelly been on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he has.
Yeah.
And was not very, I think he lost his sense of humor in space.
Yeah.
He was very dry.
I think that a lot of those guys are like, we can't
Yeah.
be.
I know. Go ahead. Ask me about aliens. I know you want to ask me about aliens.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
This is pretty interesting, and I blame TikTok and all the stupid little pranks and everything. A man is going viral for going through McDonald's drive-thru and ordering 11 meals for his large family. The worker told the guy that he had to wait for management approval for an order that large. The bill was $83.34.
83.
$83.34. 11 meals.
Yeah, but that's nothing. I ordered 4 meals and it's $50.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's like, I got to wait for approval. Because, the idiots that grab the bag or do this or do some stupid little prank thing. And
Yeah.
Well, what are they approving? Yeah, that makes no sense.
let me go look at the car and see who's in there.
Are they? I guess if they're filming something, but 11 does not seem like a lot to me at all.
No.
80 doesn't seem like a lot.
Of course it doesn't seem like a lot to you.
Oh, can I tell you that yesterday we put up the video of you talking about going to Claremont to go to White Castle, and a majority of the people agreed with you, Gio. Said it was worth the drive and that they've all made the same drive before.
Of course.
Yeah, we have a lot of fat listeners.
Yeah. I get it.
I don't know that it's about being fat.
Right.
I think it's,
I don't know. I'm a fat guy, and I still think it's ridiculous.
to drive an hour to get to a restaurant you like.
Yes. It's not a restaurant. You're not even getting out of the car.
No, yeah, of course I got out of the car. You eat inside.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Why
The
not?
whole experience.
Yeah.
By the way, one of the funniest things I was saying about 11 meals for his family, whatever. What if it's just the guy and he's ordered and he's bringing it home? They're going to go out and look and
Meal
stuff.
prepping.
One of the funniest things was King of Queens whenever Kevin James is in the drive-thru and he's like, I'll get a number 3 with a large shake. Let me get another order of fries and what's that? Like, he pretends like there's somebody else in the car and he goes, I'll take a number 2 as well. That's so good. What's that? What do you want?
You definitely plant the Burger King chicken sandwich seed in my head.
Yeah.
I don't ever think about that. And then once we talk about it on the show, I have to have one within 48 hours.
It's fantastic. You should try the new Whopper.
Yeah, I don't think I'll like the new Whopper.
New Whopper's very good.
I know.
What is your, I think we talked about this. What is your go-to if you're having a burger from anywhere? What
Quarter pounder with cheese.
Quarter pounder with cheese?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm.
And you don't like you don't like tomatoes, do you?
I don't like tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got
Not on
tomatoes.
a hamburger.
That new Whopper blew my mind.
Really?
I was not
That good.
I was not anticipating to be anywhere near as good as it was.
What are you going? Burger? What are you going on there? Do you like cheeseburger, plain burger?
Cheeseburger.
And then what are your toppings on there?
It depends on where the burger's from.
Okay.
I got
Like let's
ketchup and
say you're backyard barbecue and you're making it yourself.
Oh, I'd like put like little lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mustard.
Onion, pickles?
Maybe.
I'm loading mine up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll leave out the ketchup. I'm not a big ketchup guy.
I like
Mustard?
mayonnaise. I cannot clear my throat.
What's wrong with you?
Mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard.
Yeah.
Do like a little sauce.
The Whopper's got the new mayonnaise, which is very good. I don't know what they did to it.
Thank God we ordered food.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, because here's another one for you. Taco Bell launches new steak and guac nacho fries.
Okay.
For a limited time at participating locations. The dish features seasoned fries topped with grilled marinated steak, creamy chipotle sauce, warm nacho cheese, reduced fat sour cream, and guacamole. So you can go check those out. New steak and guac nacho fries.
I hate guacamole.
You really?
Yeah, I just think boogers.
I'm not a huge fan of guacamole. Like, I'll eat guac and chips sometimes if it's there or whatever. But yeah, guacamole on stuff, I'm usually pushing it to the side.
I don't like
I
the
love
texture of avocados. I don't really like the taste. Like
Yeah.
I can
guacamole-
eat avocados right out of the shell.
too.
Like
Yeah.
out of the skin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, it's a good source of fat and stuff, but it's, if you don't like it.
My wife loves guacamole, so there's always guacamole at our house, but I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes the tableside guac, when they put a ton of stuff in it, I like that.
I got some cards for that.
It's funny because you see that in the guacamole, like the dip, it'll say 99% avocado, whatever, and I'm like, all right, well that's super healthy, right? I don't think it is. I think they're adding other stuff.
I think because we had an avocado tree in our backyard when I was a kid.
Oh, that's why.
And then I had to go out, I always had to go out in the back and pick up the avocados.
Yeah.
I think that might be why I hate avocados.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everything in your life is associated with something
I
bad.
hate that.
Yeah.
I really hate that, but I think that's the case.
Okay.
I think if you beat up that guy, you'd get over a lot.
Kill him. Just kill him.
Vincent?
No, Vincent.
The guy that
The
punched me in the
stepdad.
face? Oh,
The
yeah, I
stepdad.
don't care.
It seems like you do.
Yeah.
though.
You do.
Literally everything that's in your life
Well,
is
yeah.
associated with him.
Yeah, maybe that, but I don't care.
If the worst
don't
part is
think
he
you-
can't eat avocados, I think he's better off just
Yeah.
leaving it where it is.
You can't smell breakfast. Can't eat avocados.
No,
Can't sleep outside.
Wait.
no, can't sleep outside. I went camping.
But like, it's like literally everything seems to connect back to that. There'll be just whether you're thinking about it or not, subconsciously it connects back.
You
to
probably
trauma.
love McDonald's. That's why you love the Whopper so much.
No, yeah, but I don't. If I don't care about that person, like I cut that out of my life.
You care about the trauma, though.
I can't. I want to kill him.
Yeah, it's like it's so not worth it to me.
Oh, it's so worth it to me.
Yeah, like I would not feel better if that happened. If I did that,
I feel
How do you
like
know?
one day. You remember this year when I was the only one who remembered your birthday?
yeah.
What if I gave you a box and you opened it up and his head was in the box? You wouldn't be like, oh,
No.
that's great.
No, I'm not.
You wouldn't?
No,
you wouldn't
I'm-
hold it up by the
no.
hair and be like, victory.
I am not like you.
Walmart is slashing shelf space for Doritos and other brands that have become too expensive.
Oh.
Walmart's like, beat it, Doritos.
Really?
People aren't buying them as much anymore. Instead, they're stocking cheaper items.
Takis?
Probably.
Ugh.
Well, that's probably made by Doritos,
I
right?
don't know. I don't eat Doritos, so none of this means anything to me.
Yeah, but people aren't spending as much. I'll tell you right now, there is a lot of stuff that is great value brand that is totally fine. There's
Well-
some stuff you're like, okay, I'm not going to have that great value, but there's a lot of stuff that's great value that you're like, this is $3 more. This is
Right,
crazy.
Right.
Well, most of the things that are packaged, like chips and cookies and stuff like that, they come from the exact same factory.
Right, yeah.
And same with the Aldi brand.
Mhm.
Like
Here she goes.
all their stuff. But again, it's all the things come from the same exact factory. There might be like a little tweak, but what you're paying for is the packaging.
It's funny though, Carmen, because I remember looking at peanut butter, and peanut butter was like super expensive for some reason, and I always get Jif. That's just my flavor
Yeah.
that I like. Whatever I
Right.
like that, and so I was like, you know what? I'll get the Publix brand. See what this is like. Whatever. Nowhere
Not the same.
nowhere near as
There's
good.
some things
Yeah, right.
that you can, but some of it is in your head. Some of it is like that is just they
I'm
have
not
their
buying-
certain ingredients.
I'm not buying designer salt. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or certain things like that. You're just like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I have designer salt.
You do?
I have
Pink
Of course he
Himalayan?
does.
yeah, I have pink Himalayan
Well,
salt.
yeah, but that's a different thing. I'm talking about just regular
No,
table salt.
I have even my regular table salt is kosher
Morton's?
Morton's.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, so do I. But I mean, if you're gonna go on anything, you're not gonna know the difference between
Definitely
salts.
not. Yeah.
Today is National Zoo Lovers Day. Carmen, you're not one of them.
Nope,
Neither am I.
I do not. They
I
make
feel
me sad.
it's sad. Yeah,
It
it's-
makes me sad.
I don't feel that way. I
And-
feel like you'd never see a tiger if you didn't get to go to the zoo. You'd never see a gorilla or a baboon or any of those things if you didn't get to go see them in a zoo. I
or you
prefer
would
a
work
rescue.
harder to go on an actual safari.
Yeah, I mean, where are you going to see a tiger?
They're not well in there. You see them and they're like pacing back and forth. They
Right.
say
Yeah.
It's not natural.
Yeah, but it's one out of millions that are out there,
Not worth
hundreds
it.
of thousands.
Yeah, make one suffer. But that's the thing too, is it's and then they're just walking around on cement. You know how gorillas do.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean, sometimes there's ones that are like injured and they wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to survive in the wild.
Right.
That one I don't feel as bad. I think they're doing
That's a
something.
rescue.
Yeah, they're doing something
Right.
good. But other, just straight up zoo, no.
There's a great zoo in Washington, D.C., and it's free. And you just walk in off the streets and just go check it out. And I loved it. It was great. I love to see animals that you don't get to see and normally, especially like I'm not going to go. I don't want to see snakes and stuff in the wild. I'd rather see them in the zoo.
And someone did say that the Tampa Zoo here is a rescue zoo.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't confirm it. Someone emailed it to me and they said you shouldn't feel that bad going to the Tampa Zoo because it is a rescue zoo.
Let's go.
Again, I can't confirm it. It still makes me sad
Well.
to see them. But knowing that they wouldn't be able to survive in the wild, that makes it a little bit better. But they still just all look sad.
Yeah.
And I also want to go pet them really bad.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It says Zoo Tampa is a major leader in wildlife rescue, rehabilitation, and release.
And then they have that TV show.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that now.
Okay, so now I don't feel as bad going there.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So how about this? Speaking of zoos, an unsupervised toddler was injured by a wolf over the weekend in Hershey Park Zoo America.
Wow.
Yeah, wolf. After crawling into a restricted area, the parents were charged with child endangerment. The injuries to the toddler were minor, but still, they just let their kid crawl into the wolf enclosure.
Parents should be charged.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they could be facing a fine like up to $10,000 in prison time too.
Just take that kid away.
Yeah.
Not hot.
But if that kid grows up and it's like Lucan,
Whoa, yeah.
has
Wolf boy.
yeah,
Mm.
that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf. For some reason, can play basketball.
Not as cool as being onions, but they're pretty cool.
I still don't understand that.
It's
Why it can play basketball.
It was more agile.
and the hot chick in the high school falls in love with him when he's the wolf.
Wolf,
Yeah, bestiality.
Not when he's the normal person.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Like-
he could have banged Booth whenever he wanted to.
I thought Boof was hotter.
By the way, I would like to investigate that girl's dog and see what that
Yeah.
home like is like. You know what I mean?
Like they thought he was sexy and hot once he became wolf.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which really wasn't attractive.
No.
She wanted to leave her 48-year-old high school boyfriend, the guy who in every scene grew a beard while the scene was going on.
What
It
a
was
great, horrible movie.
so weird, so weird.
Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's a Teen Wolf 2.
Yes.
Yeah, with
and
Jason Bateman.
Bateman. Yeah.
The guy.
He's very proud of
Can't
that.
believe you put that out there. Like we wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out
Yeah.
there.
Come on, we know. By the way, speaking of Jason Bateman, I don't know why anybody, if you're not watching DTF St. Louis, it is so good and the acting is so good. The guy who there is a detective in there, Richard. What is his name? He's a good actor and he's one of those guys that's in everything and he can do comedy, he can do serious stuff. But he's such a good actor. Why did this go to the wrong website? I don't understand this computer. Hold on. I want to find his name because he's so good.
I started to watch that show and I found it to be boring, and I not that I didn't like it, but I just wasn't in a mindset to watch it. I said, "What? I got to get into."
How
it
far
another
did you get
time."
into it?
Like a half hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just
Yeah.
wasn't feeling it, and I'm like, you know what? I got to revisit this. Come back when I'm in a better mood.
Richard Jenkins, who played the father in Step Brothers,
Right.
and is in a bunch of different stuff. He's a detective in here, and he is so good.
Really?
Like just watching his acting, I'm rewinding it and showing I go, look at what he does there. Look at how good that it is. It is really good.
I'll get back to it. I
Yeah.
will watch the show.
It's awesome.
I
Check it out
finally
for sure.
finished Corporate Retreat, which I highly recommend.
Yeah.
And I got to finish Jury Duty, which I haven't watched all the way up to the reveal, but those are two good shows that I found by accident that I'm enjoying.
Yeah, I'm always looking for. I got to be honest with you. I started watching that Killing Eve, which was out a while ago, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's losing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, all right, I think I'm done with this because it's not great. The Rays played a little baseball the other day, and a lucky fan trying to catch a ball.
Dude, I saw this. This is great.
Joe has it up on Bone TV. I sent it to your guys' phone, but it's off of Reddit, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. But a baseball fan went for a foul ball at yesterday's Cubs-Rays game and lost his pants. Even worse, the mooning was caught on the broadcast. Guy goes running over, goes reaching out to get the ball. And it's,
I mean, he went full ass.
I mean, full. Like, you got to know that your pants are down.
Full
You
ass.
feel the wind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
That reminds me of what Chris Farley went to run up into the spaceship on Saturday Night Live. He went to do something, his pants fell down. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? That was so funny.
Here's my problem is that I guarantee you, just from the odds alone that guy whose pants fell down listens to this show.
Yeah,
But I have no
probably.
way to verify if he were to call in and say, "Hey, I'm the guy whose pants fell down on the show." I'd have no way to verify it.
Yeah,
But I do
just know
consider-
that we know you're out there.
I consider you a celebrity, sir, and
Yeah.
would love to meet you someday.
They should have him throw out the pitch.
Yeah. Oh, see if he can keep his pants on.
Yeah.
My son went to the game.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. The other day. I
Opening
said-
day?
No.
Or home opener, I mean?
No, last
This one?
night. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said to my son the other day before the home opener, I go, "Hey, I'm turning a new leaf on the Rays." I go, "Do you want to go to a Rays game?" And he goes, "No." And he goes, "I mean, like with you, I would go to check out a game, but I don't really care." And I went, "Oh, okay, whatever." And then last night I go, "Where are you?" He goes, "I'm at the Rays game with my friends." I went,
Oh,
He just didn't want to go with you.
"Okay." No, he said the opposite. He said he would go with me.
Yeah, his words and his actions were different.
You know what?
I mean,
So-
I'll go if you want me to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Really.
either way, he's a fan. Now.
Raise up.
Raise up.
You know who else is a fan? I just sent it to your guy's phone. Check this fan out.
Wow.
This guy is a fan and could definitely name all the players and knows baseball rules and everything. For sure.
I can't even see the picture. I'm just going to assume it's Scotty.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, dude.
Hey guys.
Mouth wide open.
Oh my god, that's the only thing I don't like
Raised
about it.
collared shirt.
Yeah.
Like doing all this over.
Yeah.
This
Loves Tampa Bay.
this is old footage.
It is.
Yeah, it's
It
not
is.
even recent.
Because somebody said, "Did you go to the game?" And he's like, "No, it's sold out."
Yeah.
Because St. Pete Sam is
Right.
in there,
Yeah.
who Mike hates.
Yeah.
I don't hate her. Just St. Pete Sam is an awkward name.
hmm
I think she changed her name.
What is she now? New Orleans Nancy?
New Orleans Sam, I think.
No way.
Is she really
Oh
going
no,
by?
no. It's still St. Pete.
Because that
Sam.
doesn't really flow.
Yeah.
New Orleans Nancy's pretty good though.
Trademark. She can't have it. Rapper Little TJ, I'm assuming,
Love him.
or
Unfamiliar with
TJ?
little TJ.
was one of the men arrested in the shooting of Offset.
Oh, see, that's a big deal.
So he allegedly started the fight that led to the shooting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So rapper Little TJ getting some street cred. Now you'll hear about him.
Yeah.
Now you hear.
now you know little TJ.
Yeah. All of a sudden his SoundCloud's blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still have SoundCloud?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. Would you like to hear? I know the answer is gonna be no, but we're gonna play it anyways. Would you like to hear a little bit of Sebastian Bach singing "I Want to Rock" by Twisted Sister? A little preview of what it might sound like.
Now, did he do any of that when he was here Friday
Oh, was he just here?
He
Did
was
I
just
miss
here,
it?
yeah.
Ah, damn it! I don't know.
for his big birthday show at Ferg's?
This may have been from this. I
All
don't
right,
know.
let's hear it.
I'm going to tell you right now, Carmen started a little bit low because the sound quality is not great, but you can get kind of the gist. You know, Sebastian Bach going to be going out with Twisted Sister. He's going to be singing. Dee Snider, health problems. He's staying at home. So here is Sebastian doing his solo stuff, doing a little I Want to Rock.
Okay. Yeah, he sounds great.
Yeah.
I mean, the quality is terrible. I can
Right.
recognize that, but
Yeah, it's
He
just off.
sounds good.
It's off a cell phone in the back of the room, whatever. But you know, I mean, he's a very good singer. He's kind of a weird guy and annoying and that type of stuff. But he's a good singer, and you know that he's a fan of Twisted Sister, so
Right.
he's been
So he's
singing that
loving
song
it.
forever.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it sounds pretty good.
were you here when his brother was the goalie for the Lightning?
No,
Zach Bierk
no.
was the goalie for the Tampa Bay Lightning for a little while.
What year was that?
I don't remember.
Probably before.
I couldn't remember when it was on my timeline.
This is an interesting story.
All right.
So let me, I don't know which part to start with. Well, I guess I'll start with this part. Aubrey Plaza is starting a family.
I heard about this.
The actress is pregnant with her first child. Aubrey is expecting with her partner, Chris Abbott, and the baby is due later this year in the fall. Now let's go back to January 3rd, 2025, when her husband died by suicide just last year.
But I think they were
So they were
separated.
separated.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
They weren't they weren't going through the divorce, but they were separated at
Right.
the time.
Does that make it worse? If you're separated and you're going through a divorce, you still love the person, but you just don't get along, and then they die by suicide?
Oh no, that makes it. No, well, now they're out of the picture.
Yeah, you say, like, I get what
But
you're
don't
saying.
you feel guilty? Like
right.
That
Is
it's
that because of you?
Yeah.
Well, we
Or
don't know.
because-
We don't know why he committed suicide.
No,
We're
I'm
assuming,
saying
yeah.
that's what I'm saying though. You wouldn't you feel like
I pushed him to this.
yeah. if
or
we
our
were
separation.
if we weren't in the middle of a divorce, he wouldn't have killed himself.
Yeah, but the reason we're getting divorced is because he was such an a-hole. So
Was he? Maybe
no,
she was
I'm just saying in her eyes.
Maybe
Well,
it's her.
because she wrote a post that like he was the life of the party. Everyone that they always had like people come over to their house for like game nights and stuff. And he was always like the star, the celebrity. Everyone gravitated towards him.
Right.
Like this was in her post. You know what I mean? Like because she put out.
Yeah, well, she feels bad now.
Right. So so do you feel bad that even your separated husband that you're going through divorce with eventually killed himself?
No.
Probably. Void of emotion.
No.
Jesus.
I think. Well, look, I feel bad that he killed himself, but I'm not going to let his selfish actions dictate what I do in the future with my happiness.
Yeah, but I think matter how much you're like, oh well, that ends that. That's wrapped up nice and tight.
Yeah.
You still in the
Are
back of your mind are
grieving.
like, he probably did that because of me.
I could have done something to stop it from happening.
Yeah, but see, you guys are just assuming the surface information. What if he was such a problem that's what ruined their marriage? You know what I mean?
Even if he was beating her, he was the worst. He was cheating on her, all this stuff. You still in the
You're
back of
still
your mind.
grieving
It's
it.
still in the back of your mind. You're going, it's probably the divorce.
Yeah.
Probably the divorce.
Yeah.
And push him
Right.
over the edge, and that's what made that happen.
although I am very attracted to her. I find her to be very attractive.
Oh yeah,
With her big dumb eyes.
yeah.
So I would be kind of, if I had her and then I didn't have her anymore, I'd be a little bit bummed out.
2 movies where she's really slutty is Dirty Grandpa, I think it is, with Robert De Niro,
Right.
where she's trying to bang him or
De Niro?
bang him, yeah. And then the other one where Dave and
Mike need
wedding dates, yeah. But she's kind of bimbo-ish in there.
I like her. I think she's weird and kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got them big dumb eyes.
How about this for big dumb eyes
Like
and
Carmen.
weird and kind of cute is recently traded WNBA star Angel Reese, who got traded to the Atlanta Dream, did a photo shoot for Victoria's Secret swimwear. Have you seen any of those pictures?
I have not.
Well, check out
Now,
your phone.
she's not is she the Bayou Barbie?
She is Bayou Barbie
Okay,
right here.
hold on.
No longer Bayou Barbie.
Right,
Much
let me
like
see.
St. Pete Sam, no longer St. Pete Sam.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, she went to Shy Barbie because she was in Chicago playing, but now she's in Atlanta. So maybe she goes Chocolate Barbie. Because Atlanta, Chocolate City.
I'm fine with whatever she wants to call herself.
Yeah,
That
she looks
is
good.
strong.
Yeah.
That is really strong. All right, good.
She looks good. Yeah, so she did a whole photo shoot for Victoria's Secret swimwear.
Joe,
Yes, Michael.
food is here.
You want me to go in there?
I mean, if you want to get it, it's up to you.
No, he was just letting you know. just stay seated.
I just my worry is it's always at the front door.
Raccoons.
And I
are
want
gonna get it.
raccoons to come grab it. Yeah, because they do that.
So you send out this old raccoon.
Yeah.
The Michael Jackson biopic, Michael, underwent a $15 million worth of editing and reshoots
Oof.
to remove all the references to his child molestation scandal.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Due to legal issues.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it completely changes the movie now.
Yeah.
You're taking out all of that stuff. I'm surprised. I mean, you have to. You would think you have to do that stuff. But like the Bohemian Rhapsody, they talked about the Freddie Mercury getting AIDS
Yeah.
a little bit, but it wasn't like the whole movie.
But that's kind of where it ends.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where you would think this would
Right.
kind of end.
Unless they go into him taking the drugs and that's how he dies.
Yeah. I don't know. But the movie is due out on the 24th of this month. So,
I will not go to the theater, but we'll watch the movie.
oh, yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'll probably go. I might go to the theater.
Really?
Yeah. I saw the trailer, and the trailer got me excited.
Yeah, it looks good. I watched it. I watched the trailer.
And then I saw like a little mini documentary, and they talked about how they refilmed Thriller, like
Yeah.
For it.
in the exact same spot and everything,
Wow.
and they redid the entire thing.
I follow Paris Jackson, his daughter, on Instagram, and
Mhm.
she's absolutely gorgeous and cannot believe that that's Michael Jackson's daughter. Like, I don't understand how physically or if that's even how much, I just can't understand. I don't see it in there. But I guess she is. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Director Paul Feig. You know Paul Feig. He directed Bridesmaids, The Heat. He did the Lady Ghostbusters.
Right.
He's in a bunch of different stuff. He produces things and stuff. He thinks he knows who should be the next James Bond.
Okay.
Guy's in the business, does a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Who
Do we have an opinion on who that should be?
I think Michael Fassbender would be a great James Bond.
I think so too, but I just think he's too old because you're going to get 2 movies out of him, then he's going to be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to go with somebody younger.
Who is the kid? The kid from
Euphoria.
Yes, Carmen. Thank
Tall.
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know his name. Hold on.
Jacob?
Maybe because he's English too, isn't he?
I don't know.
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
I think he is. Yeah.
Australian. He's an Australian actor known for his role as Nate Jacobs on Euphoria. Yeah, he is. He's 6'5". Not that James Bond has to be tall, but he is a handsome foreigner.
And
you know,
and he's 28.
28. You can
So
get
Perfect.
You can get 10 years of movies out of him. You can get all kind of stuff.
Very dashing.
I think he'd be good. There was also one of the guys who was on Game of Thrones. I
Hold
think
on,
might
Joe,
be good on.
Joe is so confused. 2 of them are plain bagels for Amanda. One an everything bagel with cream cheese, and one's a plain bagel. Those are for Amanda.
These are plain bagels here.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
So what's
I
that
have
one?
a sandwich, you have a sandwich, and he has a sandwich. Galvin didn't get a sandwich.
I don't have a sandwich.
Galvin didn't get anything.
Wow.
All right, Joe?
Really?
Is that my sandwich? Why'd you take my sandwich? Thank you.
Hair
Why'd you
confused.
why'd you
man.
give Galvin a...
Here.
Oh my gosh, Joe. Jeez.
What is happening over there?
Joe, I mean, I had to
How
interrupt
can you
because
tell-
Joe is so confused.
The plain wrappers is plain
Yeah,
stuff.
we're good.
You're never going to be James Bond. I'll tell you that right now. Well, Paul Feig thinks that the next James Bond should
Is-
be Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was going to say a woman. I knew it.
He believes she is more suited to play the next James Bond rather than a Bond girl. She'd be a great Bond girl, not James Bond. He said, I'd rather Sydney be the next Bond. There have been some cool Bond girls, but come on, let her play the super spy. She's great. Settle down.
It's ridiculous.
So I guess she could be 007, but not James Bond.
Well, the other one's 007.
Right.
After the black girl is 007.
Right,
She
because
took the
Bond
number.
died,
Yeah, well, Bond didn't die. Bond retired,
yeah.
Yeah.
and went away. So then, they assigned her 007. And so when he came back.
I still think the more interesting story to do is doing one of those follow-ups like they say that The Rock, the guy from The Rock, is really James Bond.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, because Sean Connery, who played James Bond, then was in The Rock, and he was this secret guy that was hidden away and all this stuff and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, that's interesting for sure. I love whenever people put all that stuff together, and I wonder how much truth to any of that stuff is. Whether anybody who's writing is like, what if we kind of do a little Easter egg thing where this guy's this guy from a
Sure,
different movie and
sure.
everything? But a lot of times, no. Because they come out and they go, no, we didn't.
Yeah,
have
we
anything-
didn't think that at
didn't
all,
do that
yeah.
at all. But it works well.
Yeah,
you know.
it's fun to imagine.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
when I think James Bond, it's Pierce Brosnan.
Really?
Yeah.
That's Roger Moore for me.
Yeah, but that's who we grew up with.
That's
Roger
my
Moore.
Bond.
Yeah.
GoldenEye is the one that sticks out to me the most. And on the video game too on Nintendo 64, we used to
Timothy
play.
Dalton, absolutely the worst James Bond ever.
Yeah.
Connery, great. Roger Moore, great.
Connery and Roger Moore were simultaneous James Bonds.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I saw the documentary because that stuff happened when I was young. But Never Say Never Again and one of the other Roger Moore ones came on at the same time. They were in the movie theater released at the same time, 2 different Bond movies. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
From different studios.
Different studios.
Yeah, which is so
Who
weird.
owned the right to what,
Which is funny. I will tell you, Daniel Craig, great.
He was very good.
He was great.
Yeah.
And people were all, oh, it's a blonde hair, blue eye.
That's how I was.
There's that,
He
whatever.
was ruining the mold.
Yeah, but then they were like, you do realize in the book, that's what James Bond
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. He was great.
He was really good.
I love James Bond. I go see every James Bond movie.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all good. They all work out.
We were talking about in theaters, different movies that are coming out, and the Michael Jackson movie coming out. Another movie that's coming out that I definitely want to see that comes out, I think, in like a week or two is Busboys
Oh, with Theo?
David Spade and Theo Vaughn.
Is that going to Netflix?
Yes.
Or theaters?
It's going to be in theaters, and then I don't know whether it goes to Netflix after that. But I know that it is actually going to be in theaters as
Everybody's
well.
in it. I saw like Bobby Lee's in it, and there's a ton of guys that are in it.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim Dillon, all kind of different people. This says that it's in theaters starting April 17th. Cinemark, Regal locations.
Yeah. I'd go see that.
And then I don't know whether it's going to Netflix after that.
I think it's going to be dumb.
Oh, I think it's going to be very dumb.
Yeah.
I think it'll be funny.
Funny.
The last movie David Spade did, Wrong Missy,
That was good.
was very funny.
Surprisingly good.
Really,
That
really good.
girl crushed it.
Yeah.
That girl was so annoying and so weird. She was great.
I throw that on every once in a while to watch it on
That's a
Netflix.
good movie.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that for a while.
It's
I need
good.
to watch that. Who was the what was her name that used to be on MTV? The hot one that was supposed to be the right Missy that he met in the airport. What was her name? Remember her? The tall.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
She was on MTV. Oh, what was her name?
Like a VJ?
I don't know whether she was a VJ or whether she was like some sort of model thing. Let me see.
Molly Sims?
Yes, Molly Sims.
Oh, was she on MTV?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she did something on MTV. Like that's where I first saw her.
Molly Sims is hot.
Yeah. She's very hot.
She used to be on that Vegas show.
She's 52 and she's still hot. But yeah,
People say that about me.
by the way, I love that he had the chance to get with her, but then this one
Wrong one.
shows up. Oh boy, not good. Country Music Hall of Famer, which I only know him from Guitarzan and The Streak. You know it. Yes.
Roy?
No.
Ray
Yes.
Stevens.
There you
Ray
go.
Stevens.
Ray Stevens suffered a fall on Sunday and broke his neck.
Oh,
Yeah, he was briefly in the hospital in Nashville and is now recovering at home. Ray, who is 87 years old, has to wear a neck brace for about a month, but they say he's doing well, and he's actually releasing a new album on Friday called Favorites, Old and New. So it has some of his old stuff, and then it has new recordings on there as well.
87, you can break your neck. Do not break your hip. You break your hip, you're done.
Also, don't break your neck.
Neck. I think
Yeah.
is worse. Neck
Right.
worse than hip.
Hip always kills people
Yeah.
at that age.
But also,
Really?
neck leads to your back, and everyone who's ever had back surgery
Then
never
you're
comes
peeing
out.
into your crack.
I think you hear about hip more. Hip happens more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people fall, and when they fall aside. If you're breaking your neck, it's also
What do you think I'm going to break first?
hip.
I say
Or your
leg.
knee.
Yeah, knee. I go
Yeah.
right to the knee.
Could be.
Little twist. One body goes one way, knee doesn't go with it.
Oh.
I'm always not so afraid, but it is in my mind because I fell and I still have a scar on my shoulder and I was running on pavement at the time, whatever. And I fell and went hands down and then flipped and did my shoulder and ruined my hat and everything. But when I'm out on the trails and there's roots and stuff, I always think that I'm going to trip and I'm going to fall and something's going to in my neck or my hand, like my hand's going to go through a thing and there's going to be a branch sticking through my hand.
You look like Groot by the end of the
Well, when I broke my thumb, I did one of these things. It's like,
Oh.
yeah. I tripped and fell and tried to catch myself and put all my weight on my thumb.
See, you don't know how to fall.
Well, I was drunk.
Can you pull up The Streak?
yeah, the
Ray
Ray Stevens
Stevens.
song.
Carmen, this is a song that was on regular radio all the time. It was like on all. I remember growing up hearing this song all the time.
Put your
It's-
clothes on, Ethel.
It's about people who were streaking or running
Yeah.
around naked.
Yeah, because that was really big in the 70s. People were doing it. He's doing all the voices.
Okay.
There was a time where people were listening to this on a record player going, oh man, that Ray Stevens, he sure knows how to write them.
Yeah.
He knows how to make them good.
I would imagine you're not releasing the the Arab song anymore.
No.
Yeah, the Arab
Yeah.
is probably not going on anymore.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little racist. Maybe. Joe, did you know the Strokes released a new single called "Going Shopping" and it's awful?
I did not.
Yeah. It's very middle of the road, boring stuff, whatever. If you're into 80s stuff, Howard Jones is going on tour this summer with Wang Chung and English Beat.
Mo loves Wang Chung.
Does he?
He really does.
Do they have more than one song?
I guess they do. I heard him and Drew talking about it one day, and Mo belted out 3 Wang Chung songs. I was like, oh yeah, I do.
Oh, do they have
Yeah.
one of those where you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I remember that. Jack White has been added to this weekend's Coachella lineup.
Okay.
Did you see Jack Black and Jack White were on Saturday
I started
Night Live?
watching that yesterday, but I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I know it was on, but I didn't watch it.
Jack Black said that Jack White called him because Jack Black agreed to do Saturday Night Live, and he said he didn't know who the musical guest was. And then Jack White called him, and he goes, "Hey, should we do this? Should we do Saturday Night Live?" And he goes, "You're gonna do it." He goes, "I'm already in." He goes,
Jack
"Yeah,
White, Jack Black.
yeah." And so everybody is putting them together and calling them Jack Gray,
Oh,
Jack White, Jack Black.
Check off.
And then finally in news, you may be quoting some of your favorite movie quotes wrong.
Let's take a break and come back and do this. 'Cause
Okay.
We got a lot to get to. We got Cody Tucker to get to. We've got an open letter, and I would like to take some time about this because I think that I'm going to know this better than these people think.
There's some that we've talked about before, maybe some that you haven't. So yeah, we can
Okay.
go through it all.
All right, we'll take a break, come back, and we'll get into that. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. This way, all your guns sound like this. Think, think.
That
Not-
does sound cool.
Not like the movies, but more like think, think.
In the video games, I was like, yeah.
Doesn't really work that way.
No.
You get a subsonic 22 and shoot it through an ultra can, then you get a little. But most of the time, you're just getting the think, think.
Still pretty badass.
It is pretty badass.
Can I get something to put on my gun to make it when I fire? It sounds like this.
Boing.
Yes, but a big flag comes out.
Because like if you were killing someone, at least they get a little
Yeah,
laugh
little
at
joke,
you know.
yeah.
Boing.
They're not
Right
as
before the
afraid.
end?
Not
Right,
as
right.
afraid as it's happening. Yeah. Anyway, that is all happening this Saturday at Shark Coast Tactical. Get in there. Carmen,
Yes.
I have to go to Sarasota today.
Yes.
And I thought about going to Breadman. It's just a load up for tomorrow.
Wait,
yeah.
For what?
Just the load up for the trip tomorrow
Off
morning.
the rails.
Yeah.
Off
Oh,
the
the
rails.
rails.
Off the rails.
So you're just gonna be driving to the port eating loaves of bread?
Wailing on croissants.
Can I ride with you?
Nope. Nope.
Loaves of bread in your white shirt.
Yeah. Listen.
Will you and Tom start at either ends of the loaf of
Yeah,
bread?
be in the middle.
Yep.
That's how we do it.
Oh, man.
You know.
By the way, the sandwich is fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good, right?
It was
Hit the
really,
spot.
yeah.
Was that good?
It was, I mean, also the cheesy potatoes are,
Yeah.
Galvin was the first
Almost
person to
had one.
introduce me to the cheesy potatoes.
Yeah.
They're great.
Thank you.
Have a good time.
All right. Anyway, back over to you guys.
So there's a lot of movie quotes. People do it all the time. Carmen, I'm sure you know guys that's all they do is talking movie quotes.
Yeah.
You might not realize that you're reciting some of those most iconic movie quotes totally wrong.
Yeah,
Or
I-
at least a word or two is wrong.
Now, these have come up a lot in social media memes and all that. So let's see what we know and what we don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely some famous ones that you know, whatever, but there's some that maybe you're like, oh, I don't really know. I'm going to give you the movie. Do you want me to give you the...
Give us the movie and we'll give you the quote that everybody's expecting.
All right, so Saw, the movie Saw.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
But do you know whenever the little jigsaw guy comes out, what he says to the people?
I do not.
Joe, do you know?
No, I do not.
Something like time to play or something like that.
Yeah, you're close. So
Let's play a game.
a lot of times people will say, do you want to play a game? That's what they think.
That's from
Yeah, that's
from the Matthew Broderick movie.
right.
War games?
War games, yeah.
Elliot, would you like to play a game? So do you want to play a game? It's I want to play a game is what it is.
Now you throw
So
me off.
it's
His
different.
name wasn't Elliot, was it? That's E.T.
Joshua.
Joshua. That's
Yeah.
it.
I know it was something like that.
Yeah.
Joshua.
Which Joshua was the computer's name.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
The Silence of the Lambs. When he's greeting Clarice, what does he say?
Hello, Clarice.
Anybody else?
Hello, Clarice.
Well, hello,
That was, well,
All right.
So your problem isn't with the name Clarice?
Clarice.
Hello, Clarice is what everyone thinks.
Yes.
It's not. Good evening, Clarice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he says.
Never says hello.
No, he doesn't say hello, Clarice, which everybody quotes it
Yep.
and says that. Hello,
Yep,
Clarice.
yeah.
Like if you're going to scare somebody or do something, you know?
Yeah.
But it's actually good evening, Clarice. Joe, one of your favorite movies of all time, I think your favorite, Jaws.
Uh-huh.
What is the quote?
The quote is, "You're going to need a bigger boat."
That's right. Everybody always says, we're going to need a bigger boat,
yeah.
but it's you're going to need a bigger boat. What about The Wizard of Oz? When she is talking to Toto and says what?
There's no place like home.
No,
Oh,
not that
Toto.
one.
we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
You think that's how it goes? We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Yeah.
I think she just says, we're not in Kansas anymore.
I think it's Toto. We're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
So the wrong quote is Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. The right quote is Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
wow.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
I almost went to see Wizard of Oz in the Sphere.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I bet you that would be crazy.
It was a little pricey for.
Yeah, that's what Brad Meltzer said, but it was
Like-
it Brad Meltzer said he took mushrooms and went or somebody? told
No,
us?
that
Somebody-
was Greg.
Oh, Greg
Fitzsimmons.
Fitzsimmons,
They're the voice twin.
Yeah.
It looked awesome, but like even like cheap seats were $200. I was like,
Yeah, I would have to check that out.
Yeah.
I think. Side note, and I know Galvin, you're going to hate this, but last night I watched Love on the Spectrum. What is it called?
Yeah.
Love on the Spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and DJ Tywai, the one who lives in Plant City, proposed to his girlfriend Madison, who lives in St. Petersburg, and they got engaged, and they had an engagement party in Lake Wales. And all of the cast members from the other seasons all came in for the engagement party. And of course, it's Florida, so in the middle of it, it rained while they were outside. So they all had to go inside. But when they came outside, there was a huge rainbow out there. And one of the kids with autism started singing, "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." Then the other kids joined in. And then like 12 of the autistic kids were singing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" together while they were staring at the rainbow, while their families were all watching. And all I could think of is, this has to be so goddamn expensive for them to use this song in the show.
yeah.
But it probably was such a great moment. They were like, we can't not use
Can't
this.
leave it
It's
out,
perfect.
yeah.
They sang 2 verses of it. It was it was amazing. And but I just thought, what must that be costing them to use that song? Or is it old enough now
Is
where they
it
don't
free use?
is it
Yeah.
free?
It,
Yeah.
it might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was pretty amazing to watch.
Or did they go, just play it and let's see if they're going to sue autistic kids?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
who's gonna
Right.
be like, hey, you know how you had all those autistic kids do
Yeah.
this sweet thing, whatever? We're suing you.
Yeah.
No,
good
it's
luck.
not in public domain.
It's not. Huh?
No,
Wow.
1939.
This is one of the more famous ones, and this is the we have talked about the Mandela effect, where you think that this is what it is. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
It's magic mirror on the wall.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is
We
the
all-
fairest one of all?
And
But
listen-
everybody thinks it's mirror
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
wall.
I'm telling you right now, I will take this to my grave. The Monopoly man has a monocle. I'm telling you.
What about
That is a Mandela effect.
I know, but I think I know why. Because I think in one of the community chess cards, it shows him with the monocle. You know what I mean? Not like maybe not on the board, but in the community chess cards where you pay income tax, $75 or
The
I
internet
think
straight
says
to
we're in
you're
an
go.
wrong.
alternate universe.
Yeah, but what is it on? Is he use a monocle in a community chest or chance cards?
Mm-mm.
That no. Well, I'm willing to fight.
Says
Does the Monopoly man ever have a monocle?
It's
No.
impossible.
No.
It says
I'm
people
te-
get him confused. You get him confused with Mr. Peanut,
I don't though.
who has a monocle.
I don't. Why don't? I don't even.
That's what it
Mr.
says.
Peanut's not even in my
alternate
life.
universe.
There's no nothing.
I believe that there is a picture of him running, like the go directly to jail card.
Yep.
Monocle, no monocle. The monocle
Yeah.
one's fake. Oh man! It looked when you see him with a monocle.
Yeah.
it looks wrong.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that before.
You haven't.
I know. How weird is that?
Yeah.
Why do we all think that, or why do a lot of people think that?
Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, not Mr. Peanut. I don't know where that
'Cause
even
look-
comes.
because Mr. Peanut looks almost the same.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Well, I mean,
He's
he's got
shaped
the
like a
top hat.
goddamn peanut.
He's got the same brown face.
He's got
kinda
the same
whatever.
face and a hat.
He's shaped like a peanut.
But
The other
the-
guy's got a big mustache
but
and
the-
he's got a round head.
The face is the same. You're still
And-
wrong.
And white gloves and a cane, like everything. Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff. Also, a lot of these, like the mirror on the wall, that came out in 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Right.
So I would imagine it was, family members, people, you hear it before you ever see the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like already ingrained in where you're like,
And you-
when I was a kid, I used to do imitations of Jimmy Durante. I don't know Jimmy Durante.
Right.
I was imitating my mom imitating Jimmy Durante.
And you couldn't just like jump on YouTube and watch the movie. It's
Right,
like you
exactly.
had to seek it out.
Apollo 13. What's the big quote from that?
Houston, we have a problem.
Right. Anybody else? Is that right? Is that wrong?
That's right.
Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, I think we
That's-
have a problem.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Past tense.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
All right.
Monocle.
It
Monocle.
is said by the Monopoly Man
It's-
at 1 hour and 37 minutes into the movie.
Where was Mr. Peanut in all this?
But I mean, the problem already happened, and they're letting Houston know.
Oh,
Houston,
yeah.
we've had a problem.
Is that the actual like Apollo 13 quote too? Not the movie?
I don't know. The movie,
Yeah.
it's Houston, we've had a problem.
Interesting.
What about this one? Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back.
This one I know.
Me too.
What is it?
No.
No.
I am your father.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody thinks it's Luke. I am your father. But he says, no, I am your father.
I think we got caught up in the Luke, I'm your father because of Chris Farley talking into the fan.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think it was before that.
that. Yeah.
What about Field of Dreams?
If you build it, they will come.
Anybody else? Is that right? Is that wrong?
Wrong, but I don't know what it is.
It's wrong.
Really?
If you build it, he will come.
He will
Because, well, I don't want to spoil,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's an old movie and everything.
Oh.
But yeah, if you build it, he will come, not they will come. Even though people do come from miles.
Right.
If you build it, we had a problem.
Put on your monocle.
Let's see. What about Wall Street? Gordon Gekko.
Greed is good.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
Yes. Mike's right.
Yep.
The whole quote is, the point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for the lack of a better word, is good.
Yep.
But everybody always just says greed is good. Yeah.
Because I never knew if the lack of the better word was good or greed.
What's that?
What was the word that was the lack of a better word? Good or greed?
Good.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. The Graduate.
Are you trying to seduce me, Mrs. Robinson?
Mrs. Robinson, are you trying to seduce me?
You're both wrong.
Okay.
Mrs. Robinson, are you trying to seduce me is what a lot of people think it is, but it's actually, Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me. And then this was an interesting one, not necessarily a quote that's wrong, but the phrase, beam me up, Scotty, was never spoken in any of the original Star Trek films or series.
That cannot be true. That
Beam me up,
cannot be
Scotty?
true.
Nope. Never spoken in any of the original Star Trek films or the original series.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
So what does he say?
Beam me up.
Scotty, beam me up, maybe, or just
but
beam me
not-
up.
Okay. All right.
Something. A Few Good Men. Jack Nicholson.
You can't handle the truth.
That's it.
Is there more?
That's it. The famous courtroom is often recalled as, you want the truth, you can't handle the truth, but it's actually just you can't handle the truth.
Right. He
Yeah.
says, what does he say to me? He says,
I want
I
answers.
want answers.
You want
can't.
answers? I got answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
That's how it goes down.
What a great movie.
So good.
Oh, great movie.
So
Amazing.
good.
Well, I'm going to mansplain that one.
Oh,
Yeah, but aren't there a ton of these? Like, there's the handful that we're like, oh, yeah, we've talked about those before, but there's a lot. You know, Houston, we've had a problem.
Sure.
You know, those different ones. The fact that he never says, beam me up, Scotty, is crazy.
That is crazy because that's what we know it as.
Yeah, they said there's been variations, like Scotty beam us up,
Right.
but never.
But everybody
Right.
always says,
Yeah.
beam me, you see it like on shirts and stuff, beam me up, Scotty, you know?
It's been jokes in other movies.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Well, there you go. There's a bunch of different quotes that you're saying wrong, idiots.
No monocle.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
The Monopoly Man did have a monocle.
When? Because we can't seem to find it, and the internet says no. But I agree with you, sir.
yeah.
I remember it like that, but yes, I know. I guess we're going crazy.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. We remember it like it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. But why do we do it? It's not Mr. Peanut. I don't think Mr. Peanut's entered my mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't confuse the two.
But they say that's why they say eyewitnesses are some of the most unreliable,
Right.
witnesses, because you think and then
Yeah.
you convince yourself.
That you've
You're
seen
like, I
something.
know for sure that person was wearing a red shirt. And it
And-
turns out they were wearing green shorts on a cruise.
And because of things that you're used to, because they do studies a lot with like stop signs, and they change the stop sign a different color. But because you're so used to seeing it red,
You
Right.
assume. Yeah,
You're-
it's always been red.
yeah, and so
Mm-hmm.
you always assume that it's red, and then 90% of the people get it wrong because it was actually green.
So they do say that there was an international kids version of Monopoly, and he's running with the monocle.
That's the one that Mike had.
yeah.
Maybe.
You got the international kids version.
Maybe. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, man, the Mandela effect with the Disney run-up to the movie, and they said Tinkerbell has never been in the run-up to a Disney movie, the intro to a Disney movie. I remember Tinkerbell being in the little thing where he comes around and she hits.
Yeah. I never heard that. I never heard that before. But yeah, she comes out in the beginning of the movie and then goes around to the top.
Yeah, they said that never happened.
No, that
has to have
happened.
happened. We've all seen that.
But was that from TV, or is he talking about just a movie? Because Sunday nights used to be like a Disney
A
movie
Disney,
night,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that's when they would the wonderful world of Disney should come out and tap the.
I don't know
Whether
'cause-
Tinkerbell appeared in the Disney intro is a famous example of the Mandela effect. While many remember her dotting the I in Disney with her wand over the castle, this specific consistent intro does not exist.
That does-
Those similar scenes appeared in Hook on the special DVD, VHS thing,
Listen,
whatever.
I never saw Hook, and I know that I've seen Disney, and it comes out, does a swirl around, unless that's just stars and not Tinkerbell.
I'm telling you right now, I've seen it in my mind,
Right.
but they're saying that doesn't happen.
How do we not? How do we all see that? That is insane.
Mm.
That is insane.
The reality, when Tinkerbell appeared in some Disney branding, she did not consistently dot the I in the main studio logo for all films. Is
She
widely
just
remembered.
flew out,
I guess.
but she was there. We all saw it.
Mm.
Yeah. Mike Calta show. Hello.
Yes. One of the things I think about the monocle for Monopoly Man is maybe Ace Ventura when he picks up the guy and makes him talk like that.
No, it's definitely something that was in print.
The internet also said that Ace Ventura, the guy they say looks like him, has a monocle.
Oh,
and
yeah.
in Mr. Deeds, they make an Ace Monopoly
Right.
joke, and the guy has a monocle.
Yeah, because they were used to seeing Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Mr. Guy with the monocle, Mr. Monopoly. Mike Calta show. Hello. All right. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. I just wanted to check real quick with Carmen, make sure she got her attachments.
Carmen, you
did.
get
There
your,
was nobody here.
get your
I
pasta
did.
attachments?
Can't wait to make pasta when we get back from the cruise. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Y'all have a good
All
time.
right, buddy. Thank you. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Fruit of the Loom had the cornucopia. I don't care what they tell me, and it's Berenstain Bears, never Berenstain Bears. They're trying to wash the Jew off the Berenstain Bears. They'll never do that. Third, Carmen, when you're on the cruise, make those babies.
Babies,
Those babies.
babies. Thank you, sir. Hilarious. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Yeah, in the Ace Ventura movie, he tells the guy he looks like a Monopoly guy, and he's wearing a monocle.
Yeah, somebody brought that up a little while ago. I think that I think there has to have been something in the game that we all saw with the monocle for them to, like not maybe not on the printed board or not in it, but on one of those cards. I'm telling you, windfall, collect $35 from the bank. he's got the monocle, or
Says the European kids version is the only version that had
no way
a monocle.
You know who I think looks more like the Monopoly Man than the Mr. Peanut is Pringles.
Yeah,
He's got the big mustache like that and the round face, but no monocle on Pringles.
no monocle for him either.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, and the cornucopia, the Fruit of the Loom, that's one of the big ones that they always talk about. Everybody thinks that has that with the fruit in there, but I guess it never did.
It's the grapes, I think, that throw you off.
No, but that's the thing. They someone went and found an old shirt from the 90s and it had it on it.
I remember that.
Even the company came out and said, "No, we've never had the cornucopia."
Yeah, but that may have been a bootleg. That may have been a bootleg shirt or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
No.
Coming from somewhere else. So it's just like Daryl Hall and John Oates. It would never Hall and Oates on any of their albums, any of their merchandise. It never said Hall and Oates. It said Daryl Hall and John Oates.
But everybody calls them
Hall and Oates.
Yeah. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Yeah, I have a question for Galvin. T-shirt question.
Okay.
Are you allowed to wear a previous Calta Cruise T-shirt on the 19 Calta Cruise?
100%.
Oh,
100%.
there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an exception, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exception to the rule.
Well, I mean,
right.
I look at it a lot like wearing the football jersey of the team and doing that type of stuff, whatever. My T-shirt thing is mostly just for bands.
Concerts.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, did y'all talk about the Shazam movie that they say never existed either?
We have brought this up before. Sinbad
'Cause that-
was
Yeah,
Shazam
that was-
and Shaquille O'Neal.
Was Kazam.
Yeah, no, it was Shazam with Sinbad is how I remember it as a kid.
Yes.
But people said that's not true, right?
They say that movie never existed.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
it did.
everybody remembers it.
Exactly.
That's weird.
I'm telling you.
Too loud. Way too loud. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Yeah, and on Disney Plus, Empire Strikes Back, they went and they installed Luke into the quote.
Oh, really? Well, that'll throw people off.
Yeah,
I never heard that before, but that'll throw people off.
Gio saying no.
Gio, you disagree?
That's fake.
Oh, fake news. Sorry, sir.
The myth believes that Sinbad played a genie in the 1990s family movie called Shazam, often remembering the scenes with children. The reality, no, that didn't happen. Sinbad himself has denied ever making such a movie.
But literally, it really happened.
But it didn't.
Yeah, Carmen, I seen the Monopoly guy with a monocle. How are we all?
Alternate universe.
Yeah.
Multiverse.
Our wires are crossed.
Simulation.
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
This from IMDb says we found Sinbad Shazam Genie movie, and it has a picture of Sinbad with the genie outfit on and doing the thing, whatever.
But he always looks like he's wearing a genie outfit.
Somewhere in a parallel universe, Sinbad long forgotten genie movie is uncovered at long last.
I'm telling you, it really did happen. How does so many people from this generation remember it?
I don't know.
Like clear as day. You know what I-
But that
How about any of this
is
stuff?
The Mandela effect.
The mirror on the wall.
Well, that's just you can't hear it. It was an old movie. Audio wasn't that great, and a kid repeated it.
No.
to-
Because when you watch the clip, she clearly says magic mirror on the wall.
Right, but I'm saying like it started getting who was quoting those movies? Children.
Yeah.
Children make mistakes. That you know what I mean?
When
Like,
did you see the Sinbad movie? Lawyered.
Child.
You just got lawyered.
No.
Yeah. you
Children
totally
make
did.
mistakes, according to Carmen.
Yeah.
No.
Carmen quote 2026. Children make mistakes.
I hate it here.
Don't blame me.
I just give up.
I gotta be honest with you, I kind of hate it a little too.
Right?
Go make pasta.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I think I know why we think that he had a monocle.
Why?
If you remember in Ace Ventura, he
Yes,
beats
sir.
up the
We've
guy.
come up like 5 times already. Thank you. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, has anybody brought up the Full House one where Uncle Joey is not Uncle Joey?
No. What is that? No, what is that now? Because he's not
So,
Uncle Joey.
Apparently, Joey has always just been Joey.
Right.
Not Uncle Joey.
Right. No,
Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse, and then Joey. Uncle Jesse's best friend is Joey. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because Joey
Jesse's actually their uncle.
Jesse's the dead wife's brother.
Yes.
And Joey was just Jesse's friend.
Yes.
So unless they're gay and married, he really is not an uncle.
Not an uncle.
But it's possible they lived in San Francisco.
But
were
they
both
just
good-looking
called
guys
them
lived in a
uncle.
basement together. But I don't think that they ever called him Uncle Joey.
No, it's just Joey.
It says in here, while often referred to as Uncle Joey by viewers in a fan culture, he was rarely called that on the show. So apparently was at least called it a few times.
Because like I have a friend and they have a baby and they call me Aunt Carmen in front of her.
That happens a lot. Yeah, close friends of the family and stuff.
That bugs me that my wife has some friends that my kids call Aunt.
Why?
Because I don't like them.
Oh, yeah.
You got to pull a card, Michael.
Like there's Aunt Lisa, which is my wife's best friend, and that cancels out Uncle Pete, which is my best friend. My kids call Pete Uncle Pete, and they call Lisa Aunt Lisa. But that's where it should end.
They're going to call you, like my kid is going to call you Uncle Mike.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
You won't know Mike by the time.
I know.
Wasn't it an Uncle Jesse on Dukes of Hazzard?
Yes.
Okay, so
Different Uncle Jesse.
Right.
No,
but there always was an Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse is
Uncle
real.
Joey.
Uncle Joey is not real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
I'm here for it.
Did you know I'm Ace Ventura? Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
I think I know why everything is coming back to the Mandela effect. Something's had to happen in the future. Somebody's going back, trying to fix the timeline, and all these little things keep on getting changed.
That could be possible. That could be very possible. If
That has to be the only reason.
Well, they also say, sir, that at CERN with that large hadron collider, that when they collided the atoms, that causes a shift in time, and that's where a lot of the Mandela effect stuff comes from.
Okay, I can get on board with that too, because something just has to change, because there's too many things that people are remembering, like the Shazam, the monocle, all that. But something's going on But have a great day.
You too. Thank you. I appreciate the call. My wife and I disagree on this all the time. I think the more people that I read about of higher intellect, professors and scientists and all that, all believe we're living in a simulation.
Mm-hmm.
And they all say the probability of us living in a simulation is more likely, especially now when we see how advanced AI is. Imagine what it's going to be like in 20 years, 30 years. It's going to be able to run these simulations and doesn't really need us for anything but energy.
Yeah.
So it's very possible that could be happening, which is so far-fetched to think about, but can be so real.
But we could easily be in the year 3028 and not 2026.
Right.
We're
I
just
have no idea.
in the simulation, we're in 2026, but outside of this simulation, it's the year 3028.
Can I just tell you that the most amazing thing was that they discovered that the pyramids themselves were amazing, and they still could not figure out how humans, without the tools, built all those pyramids. Now they discover that it goes down from miles deep below the pyramid, and nobody has any idea how or why or how that was made, what's under there, what it was for. It's crazy.
Can I tell you that this is great? I just stumbled upon something. So it says, yes, the brain actively contributes to the Mandela effect by constructing, altering, and reinforcing false memories, often making them feel as real as actual memories and stuff. But it says down here how your brain convinces you of false memories. Confabulation, otherwise known as honest lying.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a confabulator.
I am a confabulator. Confabulations, everybody.
The brain often fills gaps in memory to make a story or image make more sense. This is not purposeful lying. The brain unconsciously creates, distorts, or interprets memories to fit a logical pattern.
Oh.
Unconscious lying.
Yeah. Honest lying.
Confabulation.
I always say he's an honest liar whenever he says, he believes it. Optimistic liar. Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah. So you're confabulating.
Yeah. I'm not trying to lie.
Yeah. You don't know that you're lying.
Right. I don't realize it.
In your mind, you think you could beat up Scotty. In reality,
that's a real.
Or in the simulation, you get your ass whooped.
Oh my gosh.
All
He'd
right.
kick your confabulating ass.
You're an anti-confabulator.
Well, there you go. It's all the Mandela effect stuff. It's real.
All right. Well, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Cody Tucker. I'm sure he won't want to weigh in on this as well. See if he remembers the Monopoly man with the monocle. It's the Mike Calta Show. Cody Tucker's next on 102.5 The Bone. There's our friend Cody Tucker, who is live in Texas. Cody, good morning. How are you, buddy?
Oh, could not be better.
Yeah. Wednesday, Cody looks a lot like Thursday, Cody.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much the same every day, all day.
Now, I
Not a
don't
lot of variation.
I don't feel like you're going to have the FOMO that a lot of people in Tampa are, but tomorrow is the day that we leave for the cruise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You have exactly 1 year from now to decide whether or not you're going to come on next year's cruise.
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
It's the door is not shut. It is
what if we lined up
jar.
a couple of other things for you to do? Like I don't know what you like. You like theme parks? We got Universal Studios, you got Busch Gardens, you got I don't know.
We have a real comfortable chair in the air conditioning right here.
Yeah, we do. It's nice in here.
That is actually more appealing than anything.
Right.
A comfortable chair, air conditioning.
Have a pool.
You
can go swimming in the pool if you want.
We have a good metal scene here. We could go see some metal bands.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, maybe I'll watch them on YouTube, maybe or something like that from the comfortable chair.
We are so
I mean,
similar.
if y'all add a port city to the cruise, I don't know if you're familiar with Galveston.
Yeah,
that might work.
Well,
it's getting me out to Tampa that is the problem.
Yeah. Well, when's the last time you were on an airplane? When you went to Rogan?
Pre 9/11.
What about Rogan? Well, you drove over there?
Yeah, it's not,
that's
I mean,
right.
it's not that far of a
You're in
drive.
Texas. Yeah, that's right.
It's like a 5-hour drive.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I mean, it might be time to turn things around. You're not getting any younger, and there's a demand that people would like to meet you. They would like to see you and hang out with you. And
I can't imagine that that's true.
Well, it is true. Like, because here's what I get. You want to know what I get? I enjoy having you on the show, and that's the most important thing. And then afterwards, I get a lot of, hey, man, I love that you guys found Cody. He is great. I love hearing him on the show. And then there'll be two guys that go, Cody sucks. He's boring. I don't ever want to hear him again. But the majority of the people are the ones that you have to go with. Yeah, Gio and Joe are usually the ones saying that. But like there's sometimes you have to read through the BS. Sometimes there's listeners who just like to complain, and sometimes there's some that are just too dumb to get what you do.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like they want to hear us talk about boobies and the president and I don't know what else they like.
Do you run into a lot of people, Cody, that meet you or that recognize you when you're out and about?
Sometimes, yeah, it's very weird. Not a big fan of it, really.
Really? It makes me happy every time. Even now, after 30 years of doing this, I'm still. It's like it's a constant mark about it. Whether or not people are listening to the show and whether or not they like what you do.
Yeah, I think I don't really care too much whether people like it.
Yeah, well,
I think
the way
that's
to go
part
into
of
it.
my. Yeah, I mean, I never know what to say. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I just say thank you and kind of move along. But I always feel like they maybe want more. I don't know.
It is a little stressful.
Maybe Cody should not go on the cruise.
Yeah, see, I think this is out of my element. But if y'all, make a trip down to Texas where I don't have to go all the way to Florida.
I can't take a whole group of Tampa people to Texas. We're going to Mexico.
Well, you just go to Texas and then go down to Mexico.
Pick you up
see.
up at Galveston. Yeah.
Yeah, you just pick me. Yeah, just pick me up on the way. Just add like a little,
Let me work. Let me see what I can come up.
We've got the Cody port.
Do you know our band is? Oh, I can't. I'm not supposed.
You're
to
putting all this stuff out
sorry,
there.
I'm not supposed.
You
to
just said Mexico. That's not announced yet.
No. Did I say Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! I'm giving away too much. Cody.
Mandela effect.
Well, where'd they think y'all were going? I mean, my goodness.
Tomorrow we're going to the Bahamas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
For the 900th time. It's either Cozumel or Nassau, and then sometimes if you go longer, you could hit up like a St. Croix or a St. Thomas, but they're all the same place.
There's a really good chance someone's going to get kidnapped.
Well, the way things are going, that lady
Is there?
There's that one lady that's been missing from the Bahamas, and then then you still have the Guthrie lady missing. So they're on the market for ladies.
Yeah. So people should keep their head on a swivel.
Carmen, especially you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, luckily I have my husband.
Yeah, but you're easy to snatch.
Yeah, but he knows that and he keeps a close eye on me.
We'll see.
I usually wear like a leash when we're together.
Don't challenge it. We'll get you.
Jeez.
What's going on there?
Hello.
Cody, I have never met a more whipped wife before in my life. I've been married for 23 years. My wife is not even not close to the level that Carmen is after being married for a month.
My goodness.
Are you saying your
Well,
wife has never worn a T-shirt with your face on it?
Well, I can't say that.
Oh.
Yeah, but my wife has no interest. She cleaned out her closet, and I was looking for Pipple toddler shirts, which we haven't had for some long, and she had like 10 brand new ones folded in her closet. She never wore them, not one time. So I know. I get it. Cody, the Monopoly man, ever have a monocle?
No,
I think so.
No, that one never really got me. I kind of never really, I never really pictured him with a monocle too much.
So what am I
played
thinking
Monopoly
of?
a lot.
What am I thinking of? Why do I
don't
picture
know.
him with one?
Are you familiar with Ace Ventura? No, I'm
You got me for a second.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know why that one's such a big one because the Planners, Mr. Peanut thing, that has nothing. That's
Nothing.
too far apart from each other.
Yeah.
I don't. There's some good ones though. Like the one that gets me is Queen. We Are the Champions.
Right.
I always think that song ends with "Of the World."
Yeah. It doesn't?
It doesn't.
What does it say?
It just says "We Are the Champions." He does it one last time. He says "We Are the Champions," and then it just fades out.
He goes of the world.
That's in the song. That's
not at the end.
Not at the end, but it's in the song.
but it's
just
in the
not
song,
at the end.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it is in the song. It's just I always thought it ends with "Of the World" and then fades out.
Right,
it doesn't.
right. I watched the Queen movie again the other day over the weekend.
Ugh.
Well, it was I thought it was pretty good, but it was just happened to pop up on Netflix, and I was bored and home alone, so I just watched it. And my takeaway from that, I walked around the next day just yelling at my kids, "Who's the packy? Who's the packy?" Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, that movie's not very good.
You don't like that movie? I thought the kid did a good job.
I didn't think he did a good job at all. I don't like lip syncing in movies. Think if you're going to play someone,
Yeah, but how hard is it to sing Freddie Mercury? Val Kilmer could sing like Jim Morrison because all he did is drone on.
I'm positive.
Well, that's fair.
I'm positive you know who is originally supposed to play Freddie Mercury, right?
Sacha Baron Cohen
Yeah.
at one point. Yeah, and then he found out that they wanted the movie to be like 90% post Freddie, which is mind-boggling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think, well, if you can't find somebody that can sing, maybe don't make the movie.
I don't know. I feel like when it's historical and they have to be accurate, it doesn't matter the lip syncing because they're trying to do exactly what happened, like they did in that whole
Live Aid thing.
Yeah, Live Aid scene.
I don't think I could have handled Borat as Freddie Mercury. I think he would have done a great job.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be like, I'm waiting for him to say, "My wife,"
Yeah, but he'd want to do those sex scenes too. Borat, he'd be all in. it. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, have you watched Rocket Man, the Elton John movie?
Yes.
It's amazing. And he does his own singing. It's not like it doesn't have to be identical. It just needs to feel actually real. Lip syncing always feels so fake.
Yeah, I know. I feel like there was a different type of movie though. It was more like a fantasy movie and not a biopic, even though it was a biopic. I don't know. I enjoyed both of them.
You think this new Michael Jackson's going to be good, Cody?
I am pretty excited for that, but it's like weird how like CGI'd it looks, if that makes any sense. Because it's like Bohemian Rhapsody's that way too, where it just looks so fake.
I have some bad news for you. It's the same producers and stuff as Bohemian Rhapsody.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Live Aid concert it's so obvious that it's CGI.
Yeah.
Which obviously they're not going to fill Wembley, with extras, but they have done stuff pretty similar for movies. So I mean, it's just like I don't know. Movies of today don't really strike my fancy too much.
I love that you did a recasting of Billy Madison on your show.
Yeah, we recast every movie.
I know, but the idea of like Billy Madison is solely Adam Sandler. Without Adam Sandler, it's entirely different movie.
It's a tough one to recast. Some of these movies I'm finding are very difficult to recast.
Yeah.
That one was pretty tough too. I mean, just the Adam Sandler role. Everybody else is kind of easy.
Who did you put in? Who did you replace Adam Sandler with?
Ben Schwartz.
He's
John
great.
Ralphio.
Yep. Yeah, he's great. He's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good pick. Most people did not agree, but
all right, what do you got for us this week?
Are you familiar with Sylvia Plath?
Yes. The writer.
Yeah.
Poet.
Do you anything particular you know about Sylvia Plath?
No, nothing she did ever piqued my fancy.
Okay, you don't know how she died?
I was going to say, was it suicide or no?
Oh yeah, stuck her head in an oven.
Okay.
So, all right. So this is going to be a bit of a downer, but oh well. So Sylvia Plath, one of the most influential poets in American history, also suffered from severe chronic bouts of depression. Sylvia Plath married a man named Ted Hughes in 1956. They had 2 children, Frida and Nicholas. In 1961, Sylvia and Ted met a couple named David and Asia Wevel and became close friends. Ted ended up having an affair with Asia. This sent Sylvia on a downward spiral, and on the morning of February 11th, 1963, Sylvia was found dead from carbon monoxide poisoning after sticking her head in the oven while her kids were asleep upstairs.
Oh!
Yeah. Asia Wevel and Ted Hughes continued their relationship, giving birth to their daughter in 1965. Asia claimed that she was frequently haunted by Sylvia Plath's ghost, and on March 23rd, 1969, that haunting got the best of her when she took her and her 4-year-old daughter's life by carbon monoxide poisoning by sticking their heads in the oven.
Oh, wow.
And to make the story even sadder, Sylvia's son David offed himself in 2009.
Holy smokes!
So a lot, yeah.
Would that be one of the ways that you would go?
That's a good one. I think carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah,
I don't want to be nauseous.
Yeah, I heard that's. I mean, you don't know whatever, but they say that's very painful way to die,
and it's violent too because all your muscles contract.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought you pass out.
No, you don't just go to sleep. All your muscles contract, and it releases like the lactic acid in your muscles and everything. And yeah.
I'll pick a different way to die.
Oh, never mind. See, I thought you just kind of went to sleep and you died, in your sleep.
Right. That seems to be an easy way to do it.
Oh, goodness.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
Cross that
rethink
off the
this.
list. Yeah.
Yeah, my weekend plans just changed. My
goodness. All right, what else you got? Hey, by the way, was it you that I saw that had or was somebody doing one of your gimmicks or the original Rambo? No, it wasn't you. It was all the actors that had turned down the Rambo script because it was too dark.
There are a lot of I do remember there being a lot of people that turned that down. Yeah. But I can't remember who.
Al Pacino wanted Rambo to be an out psychopath, and they said no, and then they flash forward to him playing Tony Montana with the machine guns. And you're like, okay, well, he was dying to play that character. Then Steve McQueen was up there.
McQueen would be good.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah.
McQueen. Scarface, he doesn't say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little... What does he say?
He says, say hello to my little friend here.
Oh.
Like he says, say hello to my little friend here.
Oh.
But the here is, you can sort of tell. But yeah. Other one I got, sort of shorter one. So when legendary boxer Sugar Ray Robinson was traveling in Paris in the early 60s, he took with him a large group of friends and associates. Aside from all of his trainers, the other people in his group included his barber, voice coach, and a masseuse. One of the reporters in Paris referred to this group by the French word meaning close group. That word, which we still use today to describe the group of people traveling with a celebrity, was entourage. That's what made the word entourage popular.
No kidding.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Like Entourage, the TV show?
Oh, yeah. Love. Yeah, Vinny Chase and the boys. Turtle. Yeah.
The movie, not so much.
The movie is horrible.
Yeah. Weird thing, about a couple of months ago, Jeremy Piven just hit me up on a direct message me on Instagram.
Oh.
I thought for sure he was coming to town or something, and he wasn't. He was just kind of introducing himself, and I was like, all right, that's cool.
Well, that's very cool.
Yeah. I mean, eventually
he's amazing in that show.
I think he's great in everything. Did you watch Mr. Selfridge?
Who?
Selfridge, the show that he had, It's about the guy who started the big department stores in England in the 1800s.
I don't know,
but
that sounds horrible.
I know, but he was like a P.T. Barnum type character, and he would do all these things to attract attention because it was before TV and before radio advertising and all that stuff. He would do all these, bring elephants to the shop and stuff like that to get attention. But he was also quite the womanizer, and he had a lot of affairs. It's actually really good, and the idea that he, without knowing this character in real life, was able to capture what you think this character would have been like. It's a really good job. Like he really did a great job with that show.
Oh.
Yeah, he's great in everything that he does. I love Jeremy Piven.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. You want to hear a little P.T. Barnum story?
Sure.
I don't know if I have time, but
yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So P.T. Barnum once was doing an exhibit of a mythical creature called the egress. And, it had like a little drawing of this weird bird lion kind of thing.
Yeah.
And people could pay, $1 to come see an egress. And they would, follow these hallways, these like very confusing hallways, and it would have a sign that would say egress with an arrow, and you would just keep going and try to find this thing. And no matter what, you would always end up opening a door and leaving the building, and people would think, oh, geez, I took a wrong turn. So they would come back around, pay again to keep going. Egress is the French word that means exit.
What a genius.
I know. I mean, he was making thousands of dollars just having people find an exit.
That is great. Well, listen, we are 1 hour and 9 minutes away from wrapping this show up and heading on out to the cruise. I know that you don't have the excitement that we have, but maybe next year, you'll have time to think. Maybe when we get back and you see the pictures and the stories, you may feel a little bit more excited.
I think next year it'll happen.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit more confident about it. So
right. I like the way you operate.
Yeah.
Good. Always leave on a high note. Check out Cody Tucker on Instagram at The Cody Tucker Show. You can follow him on YouTube as well. He does other shows where he does movies and with his friends, and they other do podcasts, and check them out. They're good, funny guys. Cody, thank you for joining us on a Wednesday, and we'll see you when we get back.
All right. See y'all.
Buddy. Take it easy. There you go. Cody Tucker, everybody. That sounded like a yes to me.
Maybe. Yeah. Not a no.
Was definitely not a no.
He's not going. He don't want to fly.
Don't be a negative Nelly.
I mean, that'd be great, but I don't know if he's like he doesn't know, don't want to talk to people. Doesn't want to do. Like, it seems like the cruise is everything he would not like.
I know, but that's what you hear. And now stop and think about our listeners.
Oh,
and you're in the midst, especially on the cruise, of our listeners more than anybody.
They would love him.
Yeah, but they would love him, and he would love them.
Yeah.
Our listeners are the best group of people. You know what I mean? We actually want to hang out with all of them.
Right.
So I think he'll dig it. All right. 800-771-1025. We must take a break. When we come back, yes, we still have a brand new open letter. Galvin will do that next on 1025 The Bone.
Hi, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the monocle situation.
I'll take it, sir. What do you got?
I have a feeling that he did have a monocle, because why would Jim Carrey and...
Come on.
It's your fault.
I didn't do anything. I just took the phone call.
That's why it's your fault.
If you're sitting there staring at your phone, sir, and wondering why I hung up, it's because you're the 5th person to call up and get through with that. Do you think he knows? I wonder.
I don't know.
I wonder.
It's funny. There's a lot of times where I think, I go, if they were doing that on purpose, that's funny.
Funny, yes.
But I don't think they were doing it on purpose.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Somebody did email me. I guess there's an episode of, well, not an episode, but a scene from Cable Guy where he does the Hello Clarice. And people are saying it's Jim Carrey again. That's making you think it's Hello Clarice.
Jim Carrey's messing everything up.
Should be the Carrey effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what happened to his face, the Carrey effect.
We never got to the bottom of that.
No.
It's not him.
No,
It was him.
It's not.
It's not. I don't think it's him.
No.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Okay. Mike Calta Show. Hello? All right.
What are we doing?
I'm trying my best. Mike Calta Show, hello. One more. I got one more.
Why?
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, good morning. The monocle thing looks like at the card at the opera. He's looking at a
He's looking through the
watch.
Is it the pocket watch or is he using the opera glasses?
He's looking at a pocket watch, and it's close to his face.
I don't know.
I think that's the closest thing we have a monocle to.
All right, I got to see it though, sir, because I think there might be one of him with the opera glasses too. You know, the ones that are on the stick that you look through.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be what it is.
The only one they say is the European children's version of Monopoly.
Why would they give him a monocle on that?
I don't know.
Right.
Because that guy thought it was with a monocle. He's like, I swear it has a monocle. So
Right. I saw it before.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. I'll get to your phone calls later. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, time to check in with Galvin. He's got a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to how lost we'd be without Google. Dear how lost we'd be without Google. Seriously? You ever think about how completely useless we'd be without Google? If Google disappeared tomorrow, society wouldn't collapse. It would just stand around in the kitchen staring at the refrigerator, wondering why we opened it. We've outsourced our brains to a search bar. Without Google, I don't know what temperature to cook chicken at. I'm standing there like, is it 1800 degrees for 12 minutes? Or is it 200 degrees for 9 hours? Well, looks like Uber Eats wins again. Before Google, people used to know things. My grandfather could rebuild a carburetor, name every state capital, and tell you why the moon looked weird in October. I can't remember my own phone number. I don't learn information anymore. I just bookmark it mentally and assume that Google will babysit it for me. And don't tell me we'd figure it out. No, we wouldn't. Half of us can't even remember our own passwords. If Google went down, the entire world would be locked out of everything. You'd just have CEOs standing outside their offices being like, well, I guess I just live here now. Think about arguments. Without Google, arguments would last forever. Somebody would say, hey, penguins can fly, and we'd have to accept that as a possibility. There'd be no quick search, no smug correction, just years of tension at Thanksgiving when Uncle Gary keeps insisting penguins are basically seagulls in tuxedos. And where are we going? I have no idea. Good luck. I have no idea where anything is, what time they open, or what I'm supposed to do whenever I get there. Restaurants wouldn't survive. Nobody walks into a place without checking reviews anymore. If Google vanished, we'd all be sitting home afraid to try new food. What if it's only 3 stars? 3 stars? That used to be Michelin. Now it means mild diarrhea. Medical advice? Gone. Without Google, WebMD can't tell you that your headache is either dehydration or a rare Viking disease. You'd actually have to call a doctor like a normal human being. Nobody wants that. We'd rather panic quietly while reading an article titled 10 signs your elbow tingling means goodbye. If Google disappeared, the smartest person in the room would be the guy who actually remembered how to convert cups to ounces, which, by the way, nobody knows. Without Google, humanity would devolve into chaos. We'd just sit there confused, holding our phones like cavemen staring at a broken wheel, whispering the only prayer that we would have left. Maybe try restarting it. I'm Galvin from the White Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to how lost we'd be without Google.
This is a perfect example of what you're talking about, Galvin. Yesterday, I was tasked with picking my daughter up early from school and taking her to the dentist. Except I don't know where the dentist is.
Sure.
But I do know what the dentist's name is.
Okay.
Her name is Dr. Amanda. And I don't know her last name. So I Google Dr. Amanda dentist. So it brings me up with Dr. Amanda Vasquez. And I go, I assume that's it. So I had to call that office and see if they had an appointment for Juliana scheduled for that day.
Yeah.
And if they did, I knew I was in the right spot. And then I had to get on Google again and get directions to the office. Without Google, I would have not been able to figure out where my daughter had a dentist appointment.
There's so many things. Like, the argument is the biggest thing because you're constantly saying, no, that's not true. The Monopoly guy.
Yeah.
He had a monocle. No, he didn't. Yeah. Google it. Find out.
Yep.
Arguments would go on forever, and there's nothing more satisfying than just holding your phone up and going, see?
Full board of phone calls. Will they be good?
No.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
The Carey effect.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey there.
Ace Ventura.
Yep. I'm saying hi to you, sir. All right.
I'm
Mike
sorry?
Calta Show. There you go. Good morning. How are you?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, a long-time listener.
Thank you.
Throughout your radio career, different radio stations. Just wanted to touch base on Cody Tucker.
Okay.
You said one person likes him, two people don't like him.
Yeah.
I must be that lower number because he's one of the best segments on your show.
I agree, sir. I like to have somebody that's from the outside coming in, and I think he adds some interesting stuff, and plus he's kind of funny. So, but I'm glad you like him, and I appreciate you calling to let us know about it.
Oh, yeah. Wednesdays are great on your show. Plus, every other day, you guys are the best.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you sticking with us all these years, man. Thank you.
Love Wednesdays.
Love Wednesdays.
That's my favorite.
Mike Calta, show hello.
Hey, good morning. I just wanted to wish you all a happy Bon Biachi.
Yeah, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I already got one foot on the boat, I'll tell you.
I'm going next year for sure.
All right, well, we're going to announce it on Tuesday. All you have to do is get your deposit in. Thank you, Pumpkin. Appreciate the call. All right, see, they're picking up now. They're doing better. Mike Calta show, good morning.
I knew you jinxed it. I knew you jinxed it.
Yes.
Two out of 9. Oh, see, it's going great.
Mike Calta show, hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The Monopoly was the advanced Monopoly. Is where the I thing came in.
No. I don't know.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to make a phone call. Let me get across the room. Go ahead and dial. Right? Hello? Hey! What's going on?
Very similar to that. Mike Calta show, hello.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Listen, you saw the monocle on the Monopoly Man, not from the game, but from those damn McDonald's commercials where you peel the little tab off the fries and the drink.
That might be
Back
true.
like 89, 90, when they first came out with it, he had the monocle. And McDonald's used to run those commercials, and we used to see it on TV all the time.
Okay, that would make a lot of sense. We're going to look it up right
come
now.
up when we Google it?
Well, it may, Carmen.
He'd pull it, because it's probably McDonald's. He'd pull the tab, and then he'd use the monocle to look at the little piece, and then look at the game board and try to match all the stickers up on the game board.
You are right. I mean, no, Galvin, not seeing it.
No, and none of the ads that they have for McDonald's that I'm looking at currently have anything with him with monocle.
But he's right. You did pull the tab, and you did put the sticker up there and see.
I do see him with sunglasses in one. That's about it.
So stressful. So I know it's there. Like you know how you have a memory and you can't quite grasp it, but you know it's there.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
I know. Mike Calta show, good morning.
Hey, Mike. Great show today.
Thank you.
Hey, I wanted to give a call real quick. Thank you, guys. And last week, or the week you guys were out, when Johnny was on,
that
was great. He did a great job.
Well,
but
good.
I grew up near Galvin. Galvin, I love you, man.
Thank you.
I had a big surgery, a lot of recovery. You guys got me through that. You got me through that for 6 months, and now I can't stop listening to you.
Can I ask what you had done,
So I
sir?
just wanted to call in thanks. Yeah, I had a knee replacement.
He is now a man. He's a full man now.
I'm now a man. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Men's medical. There you go.
Way to go, Beth.
Thank you, pal. I appreciate you listening. I'm glad your knees are working. Thank you.
This guy say, you guys really got me through this crap.
Crap on him.
Crap, he loves me. That's the kind of stuff he loves. I was giving a little bit of Galvin to him.
Way to go, Beth.
Joe?
Yes,
will you
Mike.
be departing in a robe?
That's a game time decision.
I assume that's all you're bringing.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna bring my tracksuit.
Yep.
One pair of shorts. One couple t-shirts. That's about it.
All right.
You know, maybe some sweats.
Travels light.
Yeah. What are you packing? Like a backpack?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna give Christy my bag, and I'll probably just take a backpack.
Okay. All right. Easy enough.
Yeah.
Last year you didn't change at all for the whole
No,
cruise.
I didn't. Why did I bring all those clothes?
I imagine Joe with just the old 7-Eleven bag, just
No,
a plastic bag,
one of those sticks
Tomato
with a handkerchief.
box.
He's got to hang it over like a hobo. Yeah, I gotta do a lot of packing today.
A lot of
Yeah, well, I gotta. I mean, I
all
haven't
that
really
packing.
packed anything yet. I just kind of like brought the clothes out.
I thought you were going light this year.
Yeah, but I still got to pack it all.
Yeah, but you said a lot of
A lot.
I got to do some packing. I have to get my water in there. I have to figure out how I'm going to do that.
New shirts, new shorts,
I got my green shirt,
Khakis.
green shorts,
khaki
got
pants,
my khaki pants.
night shoes.
Tracksuit.
So excited! Tracksuit. I'm bringing 3 tracksuits.
Oh,
3
Well,
tracksuits.
not only one for me, and then Juliana's for Caitlin, and Amanda's for
She'll
Charlie.
fit into that?
Caitlin will, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Juliana's big and Caitlin's little.
Don't forget your robe, Michael.
My who?
Your robe.
I don't have a robe, Joe.
We have robes.
There'll be
on.
robes in my room. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're too hot. You can't wear those out.
You don't know.
Listen,
robes.
it is what
I
it is.
know robes.
Carmen,
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna-
get a robe.
I'm going to play a game when we come back,
Okay.
and we'll give some away.
Okay.
I'm not sure what.
I know we can give away. We can give her pasta attachments.
No.
What?
Those are mine.
They were dropped off at the station. They're
That's
ours.
true.
I
We-
already took
one
them
for
out.
you, one for you.
Nope. I took them home. It had my name on it. It's mine.
All right. Just
you
put
guys
it in my
want-
office.
If you guys ever want homemade pasta, I would allow me to keep it. And
You
I'm
don't.
keeping
You've
it
never
regardless.
made us food.
I have to.
The breast bread.
Breast bread.
You don't eat it. That's your fault.
You use
Once
breast milk in the
again-
bread.
No, I didn't. You guys are idiots and said that.
Yeah, but once they said it, I pictured it. Now I can't even not think about it.
I
Again,
saw
your
you
fault.
baking it, and you were wearing a monocle.
Yeah.
I was not. I've never
And you're
worn
watching Ace
one.
Ventura.
Yeah, I remember.
I hate all of you.
You said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who has the best pasta of them all?"
Clarice.
All right, when we come back, we're going to play a game we have not played in months. Redneck Bingo next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
Who is
How
Colin
about
Mockery?
Ryan Stiles?
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, Colin. Yep. All right.
He is
Whose
part of
line is
those
it
Whose
anyway?
Line Is It Anyway
Yeah.
improv guys,
Right.
which I watched that show this weekend. I'm sure it was an old rerun of something
Mm-hmm.
with that really hot black chick that was hosting it. When
Aisha Tyler. Yeah.
Man, is she pretty.
Aisha Tyler, I thought was a good choice to take over. Oh, I think whenever
Talk Soup?
No, I think whenever Colbert, because she did get Talk Soup.
Yeah, that's, I don't know what you
No,
think.
whenever Colbert got the Late Show, I thought she would have been good.
To take over Colbert show?
No, before Colbert got it.
Oh, okay. Well, I like her, and she's really pretty. But anyway, I was watching that show this weekend, and it was the typical. It was Ryan Stiles, it was Colin Mockery, it was Wayne Brady, and some other people, and then she got actually involved in some of the improv stuff that they did too. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because they have tried to put Colin Mockery on this show several times. He comes to do improv shows around here all the time, and I am willing to have him on the show in the studio. It makes no sense to talk to him on the phone
Right.
about anything. It's just not like this weekend. If we were in town, we would definitely be having Mike Cannon on the show. Mike's been on the cruise with us before. He was part of our Calta comedy night that we did, and he's an extremely funny comedian and a good friend of the show. He's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend. But it doesn't make sense to call him up and talk to him on the phone about it. If he was in the studio, we'd have him come in here and be funny. But it just sucks that we're out of town this weekend and on the weekend that he's here. So anyway, this thing they're doing with Colin Mockery almost got me to do a phoner yesterday. They're doing hypnotized versions of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh,
So
really?
they're going under hypnosis, then being brought out of hypnosis, and then doing Whose Line Is It Anyway? So while they're improvising, then they throw out keywords and they start doing weird stuff because they're hypnotized.
That's
That
interesting.
is a different take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because
that,
whenever they
I mean,
hypnotize them, they lose their inhibitions. You know, they're a different personality.
You
whatever,
believe in
so-
that stuff?
Yeah. But I think I don't think you or I are really. I don't know, maybe Joe. I don't think I could be hypnotized.
See, I think I can. I'm pretty weak-minded. I'm gonna be
really?
honest. Yeah.
No, I think you're.
If I give into it, if I say, all right, I'm going to try and do this and try to believe it. Like if somebody was trying to force it on me, I don't know if I'd let them. But I think if they said, all right, close your eyes, relax, and pay attention. I went to go see a hypnotist at the Tampa Improv one time, and my buddy Tommy got picked out of the crowd to go up on stage. And I thought, well, this is great because now I could ask him if he was faking it. So he said, at one point when you're up there, they start telling you you're really hot, and then you get really cold. And he goes, and I felt really hot and I felt really cold. So, and he's not like a sucker. He's not like an easy guy to hypnotize, but they got him.
So we used to do a comedy night at the nightclub that I worked at, and then we would do special events and do like big name comedians and stuff. But then we did hypnotists sometimes as well. And I talked to one of the hypnotists and was asking him about that. And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You wouldn't." He goes, "If you don't want to be hypnotized or you don't think you could," he goes, "I couldn't hypnotize you."
Yeah.
He goes, "You have to want to do it." And he goes, you have to be kind of willing to go along with it type of thing. He was also the guy that I played the commercial for because I wrote the commercials. I didn't produce them, but I wrote them. And for him, for the special event, it had like a ticking clock and it said, concentrate on the sound of my voice. This, that, and he goes, you shouldn't do that. He goes, you could put people under it. And I go, really? And he goes,
easy?
Goes, yeah. He goes, because of the ticking clock and the way, because it had like a real kind of gated reverb thing. And it was like, concentrate. And it was real weird. I was like, uh-oh.
3 cars just drove off the bridge.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I just stole a video from somebody else. Somebody sent it to me, so I just copied it and put it up on our Instagram page. It is the fat guy losing his pants at the Rays game last night. It's pretty goddamn funny. The guy goes to catch a ball, and his entire pants come down. It's on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show if you want to go take a look at it.
Guy.
You got to give him credit for fully committing like that, though. That's great.
I don't think he did. I think he had no choice.
But he goes for it.
Yeah. I was just reading this article that you sent me yesterday. We talked about how Howard Stern's former house manager is suing.
Yeah.
They created a hostile work environment, and now all the usual cast of characters are coming out. Jackie the Joke Man and Stuttering John and all those guys.
Grillo.
Yeah. But I mean, they are kind of right in a little bit. I'm telling you, there is a difference in salary between what I make and what Gio makes. But if they gave me $100 million tomorrow, I would make sure that Gio is taken care of. I would make sure that Galvin's taken care of. Joe, Carmen. Like, if I had the $100 million, I definitely would make sure that people that take care of me are taken care of. I'm not saying he's not, but I wonder how he's ranked. Like, I bet you Gary's taken care of. I bet you Robin's taken care of. Fred's taken care of.
I feel
he's
like
taken care of them in order of importance.
I feel like that core 4 of Robin, Fred, Gary are
That's
the
really
ones,
what you need.
They're the ones that kind of make all the money, and then
Right.
it just trickles way down from there.
Yeah, because also you have a lot of people that are in and out of that show, and aren't necessarily around for a long time. Like if somebody's around that show, doing the show and doing good work for 5 years, then you go, okay, here's a little something for you.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? But otherwise, you're just paying everybody, and then you're like, God, why'd I give that idiot money? They left after 3 months.
Yeah.
But once you're so rich and like you have generational wealth and your family and their kids are set up, wouldn't you want to help the people that helped you get there or
Yes.
help you stay there?
Carmen, it's one of my biggest criticisms of him. And this, again, I'm speaking out of ignorance because I don't know him and I don't know the full details of it. But if I had that kind of money and Gio came to me and said, my wife has cancer, can I promote a GoFundMe so that we can raise money for her medical bills? I'd be like, Gio, tell me how much your medical bills are, and I will just write you a check right now. And I will give you the money. Or at least I will support your GoFundMe.
Gio, please do not start an OnlyFans.
I will support your GoFundMe so that if you want to raise money, you can raise as much money as possible.
And use the show for that.
And that's what he and that's what he did with Scott the engineer's wife. She was having cancer, and he wouldn't let him promote the GoFundMe, and it didn't just. To my knowledge, I don't know what goes on behind doors. Maybe he did give him money.
We've heard a lot of stories. People said no.
No, yeah, we've heard a lot of.
Like, what do you think? Like a Sal and Richard make, who have been on the show now probably 20 years, have put tons of content on. Made that show funny for a long time. What do you think they make?
$100,000.
Really, to live in New York, $100,000?
Yeah,
that's not a lot.
No, it's not.
15, 20 years.
So I remember
on the show.
I have an idea of what Artie makes, and I remember what happened when he got Gary's paycheck by accident, and he was mad that Gary made that much money. So he had to make, let's just say, I heard Gary makes in the 700s. Okay.
Today, now?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. And
that's shocking to me.
But for him, that's probably really good. Because he's a producer.
Yeah, but he's also a main guy on there and has been a mainstay as well.
But that's his salary from the show. I'm sure he gets other money from other outlets. He does. I don't know.
Yeah, the amount of content that's been generated of Baba Booey and Gary.
Sure.
Over 3 decades.
But Gary, much like Joe, has given everything to the show and said. Like Joe never comes to me and says, "Hey, I do this. I need to be compensated for this." Or I need that. Gary is like, "This is my life. This is what I do. I put into the show."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's very surprising. If that's this true number, I'm sure we can find out. That's surprising at this point. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but so are you mad at Howard for that?
Yeah, I mean,
he could make the difference. He could change that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I'm telling you, when Howard went through this with Jackie was several times that they were together, came to him and said, "They're not giving me enough money. I could be in Hollywood punching up scripts and making more money." And Howard finally said, "Go do it."
Yeah.
And 4 or 5 times over their time together, Jackie's threatened to quit, finally quit.
Yeah.
And because he doesn't feel like and then they went on to say, "We didn't need you, Jackie, because now the show's bigger and stronger than ever. We didn't need you. And that's why you weren't paid more money."
Well, I think that was a different time in the show. Fast forward to now with the massive serious money that Howard's made.
Yes.
That's where his wealth really, really jumped was the serious years.
Yeah.
And for them, I'm shocked that if they made less than $1 million.
Oh, who's they? Like you think
the core four.
Yeah, no.
Which is to me is Gary, Fred, Robin.
I heard Robin
Howard
made like $3 million.
Yeah.
And I heard that Fred made just about $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred's making more than Gary.
Right. Well, Fred's been there longer.
Yeah, but
Not much longer.
looking at the show outside of it, it seems like Gary does more. But I don't know.
Yeah, but
you see Gary more, you hear Gary more.
Fred's a behind
Gary,
the scenes
producer,
guy.
yeah. I mean, Fred maybe handing him all the jokes and doing all this and that.
The amount of some of the greatest stuff is based on Gary making fun of him, Bob. That's like the massive amount of content.
I'll tell you, it's funny because it's the Mike Calta show, and you and I, you don't pay me. We have our own deal with CMG and all that stuff. I've never thought, Mike needs to do this, whatever. My only thing is if they came to you and said, Galvin's asking for money, we don't know, whatever, it would be you go, yeah, pay him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's all. I need him to be on the show, so you guys figure it out.
Right.
That type of thing.
Right.
But I wouldn't be like, hey, Mike, can you go and say to them?
No, but
that,
I'm not even opposed to that where Howard doesn't want to do that at all. I remember when they were talking to Bubba about going there, and I was talking to him at the time, he said to me, Howard said, I'm going to put you with them, and then you go get your money. You go get it. And he didn't want to have anything to do with it. He didn't want to be involved in it. He didn't want to have anything to do with it.
But also that makes sense.
Yeah,
because then
he didn't need the extra stress of somebody else being happy or unhappy with their pay. Get your
Exactly.
money or don't take the job or don't take it.
Right.
Go cut your deal.
Yeah, because you're opening yourself to a lot of stuff. Because if you, get the foot in the door and stuff, but then if you're talking on their behalf and doing all that stuff, well, you never got me what I was worth. Then 3 years down the line, are you going to do it better this time? And this, no, that's your deal.
Yeah.
You figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you're close to almost $1 billion, and the people who have been with you for 30 years don't even make $1 million.
My thing
That's
is,
crazy.
I don't care about them making $1 million because it's
Neither does he.
Yeah, but they didn't. They didn't build the empire. He did. He is the key piece.
And
in his eyes, the second key piece is Robin, and the third key piece is Fred, and the fourth key piece is Gary.
Well, then he just doesn't value his employees.
Well, but he values them at a certain level and says, "This is what I need from you.
Yeah.
This is what you deserve to get paid. If it doesn't work for you, don't take it. But this is what your job pays. We don't need to pay you anymore because we will find somebody else to do it." It's one of the crappy things about this job. Is that so many people will do it for cheaper.
And that's the thing, but those people did help build his show.
Sure.
Even though you don't need them because of his name, his show will be successful no matter what. But if you want to keep your show at a certain level, you know what I mean? That'd be
not no matter what, though. I mean, you take key pieces away, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, it's not as good as it was whenever. I mean, you say it all the time. The best shows were back whenever it was Artie and Jack, like those
the
guys
90s on the radio.
Yeah. Right, exactly. It's a lot different now. And is it because of them being gone? Is it because the show has evolved over the years? What is it exactly? Whatever. But you start taking key people away.
Yeah.
It's just like a team.
Like I can't. Once Artie was gone and they had nobody there to be that other voice, I really wasn't interested in listening anymore.
And you see it all the time in the NFL where you're like, oh, look at this guy. He was a quarterback for 4 different teams and was terrible, and now he's great. Or did those guys have nobody for him to throw to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or
You
the
could be
coaches didn't.
Yeah, but you could be the best quarterback. You could be throwing the ball in the air. Nobody's catching
Nobody's
it.
catching
and then
it.
you're
There's
like,
nobody to blame.
well, maybe he's not that great of a quarterback.
Well, anyway, I don't really know all the details, but now because of one situation, people coming out of all the regulars are coming out of the woodwork now to crap on them.
It's the same people that have been saying crap for years.
Yeah. I am not against Stuttering John for taking the Jay Leno money. I think that was great. If he got offered 4 times the amount of what he was making in New York and he was working on the Tonight Show,
100%.
Take that money and run, man.
Yeah.
Take that
Yeah, but
money
wasn't
and run.
Howard mad at him?
Still mad at him to this day.
Right. So that's the thing. Then pay your people.
Yeah.
If you don't want them to leave, you want them to stay with you.
That's what Jay told Howard.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't get mad at someone for wanting to make more money. And when they come to you, ask you for more money, you say no. And then like, all right, well, I'll find something else.
Oh, if anybody wants to pay me more money, I'm gone.
Wait a second.
I'm a free agent, baby.
Listen, Gio, you and I'm still on the Costco radio.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I would totally do a gig.
That's what I'm saying. Walmart has theirs.
But
I
do you
think
know
you
what
and I can make a
sucks?
killing.
Do you know what sucks for you?
What?
The minute you leave, you know who's taking your place?
Who?
JoJo. The minute you leave, you know who's taking you. You know what I mean? Like there's that's what sucks about this job is that so many people are out there and willing to
He's
do
taking
it.
my place.
Oh,
gotta look
I mean, that's
somewhere.
what you think.
He's got it locked in already.
No, but what
put
I'm
a
saying,
Bucks hat over there.
there'll be somebody that will be
of
willing
course.
to step up there in a second. That's
Of
what
course,
sucks.
but maybe the show won't be as good.
Yeah,
Right.
well, that's
You know?
true.
Maybe
That's
it'll
true.
be better.
Maybe
better. Yeah,
Maybe.
it could be.
I don't
Let's
like the way
try it.
Carmen challenges it.
I'm sure people thought, the people think the show is better when Spanish was here, and people think the show is better than he's not here.
Oh, people loved the show when Gio was out.
Yeah,
I don't hear.
That's your partner. That's your Costco partner. Carmen.
I
You don't-
know, Gio. We should leave.
you're out.
That's my.
No, you're out.
I don't hear a lot of. I hear a lot of. We love Spanish. We miss Spanish, but I don't hear a lot of the show is worse without Spanish or better without Spanish. It's doesn't nobody ever.
No,
I don't think it changed anything.
not really.
No. All right, Carmen.
Yes.
I have nothing to give away.
We have one pair of Kid Rock tickets.
Let's do it right now
Okay.
with a little bit of redneck bingo.
You better redneck-ignize. It's redneck bingo.